But I digress. That's how it goes. It's my last stream of the week because I'm flying down to Louisiana.
Damn.
I gotta,
Are you going to Nolans?
yeah, of course. um, I'm going to a friend's wedding.
Ooh,
Should be a
fancy,
glorious time.
fancy.
A little bit, little fancy. Have you played Multiversus yet?
Multiverses.
It's
No,
the little platform fighter game similar to Super Smash Bros. But
definitely not.
well, that's the end of my story.
Yep, there you go.
What part of Louisiana? I'm going to New Orleans, BD.
Nolans.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
New Orleans. We want to get to.
Definitely not. Nolans.
I'm not. I am
Say that.
not.
Say
I
that
am.
there.
I am not. No. No.
New Orleans.
Cause
Say it there in Millville.
my Ohio Northern Country bumpkin ass will get beaten
Yes.
for trying to be. Yeah, I'm here to visit Nolans, cause again, no one pronounces it that way unless you're actually from New Orleans. From Shreveport.
In
Nice. Yeah, I'm
Nolans.
going to a friend's wedding, so it'll be a fun time. I'll try to take plenty of photos while I'm there. My brother keeps hyping up this World War II museum that's in the city that I'd love to check out. I'll be there for the wedding. I believe is on the 31st or the 1st of June. Forget which one. Um, but I'll be there for a majority of the weekend, so I'll do some sightseeing and relaxation while I'm out there, and you know, hopefully have a good time. I want to go to Cafe Du Monde. I got to get beignets and a good old cup of coffee or whatever, or the espresso thing that they
A
sell.
Nolans coffee.
Would you shut up? God, it's starting too early with this shit.
I I fucking one of my team leaders, one of my vehicle commanders was from New Orleans,
Oh,
and
your
he
vehicle
was very,
commander?
yeah, he was very what is it? Is it vehement? Vehement? Why can I'm blanking on the word?
Vehemently.
Vehemently. He was very
Passionate.
passionate about Nolans. Like he was
Hey, they got there's a lot of culture down there. A lot
yeah.
of good
So
food, a lot of deep history, and a city that's been through a lot in the past 20 years. And
he had a very interesting life because half his family was like city dwellers, like in the actual city, and then the other half were all like moonshiner bayou people, like
swamp
and
folk.
yeah, well, and like so much so like a good portion of his family like is very big into like believing in like voodoo and hoodoo and
Yeah,
like stuff like
it's
that.
very hard not to sound like a total piece of shit because they legitimately had a show called Swamp People,
Yeah, yeah. The
which is
swamp people.
insane to me.
It was crazy. He
I
sounded
hate
just
what the
like him when he
History
would
Channel
speak.
has become.
Is it Creole or Cajun? Cajun's the
There's two. There's
oh,
both
it's
of them.
two
Yeah,
because I
they're
thought
both
Cajun was
down
like
there,
the
but they're
culture.
very distinct.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
I don't remember what one he would speak. It might have been Creole he could speak, or no, I think it was Cajun.
I believe Creole is the language though.
Cajun's
Uh,
a culture. Creole's a language. Is that like the distinction?
Uh, okay, well, here's what's according to Google. Creole and Cajun are both types of cuisine and ethnic groups in Louisiana, and their dishes often combine flavors. Creole cooking is often described as city cooking that incorporates influences from Spain, Africa, Germany, Italy, and the West Indies, along with local ingredients. Cajun cooking is more homey and hearty, using ingredients found in the New World. Well, that's more about
I think it
food.
was yeah, I think it was Cajun though. I think he would like it's not really speaking Cajun. It's more of like a super thick accent.
Yeah. Okay. Creole is apparently from New Orleans, while Cajuns populate the rural parts of South
Yeah,
Louisiana.
yeah, that makes because that's from the side of his family that's in like the bayou and stuff. He would he sounded just like you ever seen the videos of like just the Cajun people talking like deep
Yeah, I've
deep.
seen some of
It's
it, and
he can
it's
speak just like that. And
got it.
it's it
Yeah, I
was such a
understandable.
change. Yeah, it was such a change from his normal voice. He would just could just turn it on pretty
But yeah,
much.
Creole, I believe, is descended from French. Um,
Yeah.
And then,
It's uppercase China and then lowercase China for the pass.
of course, it is.
Yeah. China.
You know that his first trial, I should say, is trying to conclude today. Like they're deliberating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that going?
As far as I know, the jury is asking for like transcripts of the testimony and getting like going over everything that was said in the evidence and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a couple hours, but possibly concluding today. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
what do
gonna
we?
be a long while. I
Yeah.
feel
Plus
like,
he's
before
got
anything's-
other criminal cases.
Yeah.
It's a shit show.
It's a mess.
Who
It's
are
gonna be a
you?
while.
Who are you
I don't
wanting to
know.
play? Who do you have an inkling towards?
I don't know. Definitely not Dark Elves.
No.
Definitely not Dark Elves.
How do we feel about Lizardmen?
Lizard Men? Let me look at the lords real quick. I haven't looked
I
at
mean,
Lizard Men in
they got
fucking forever.
Krokgar and they got Mazdamundi in there. Gorok's pretty cool as well.
Tic Tac Toe.
Nakai the Wanderer, Oxyodal.
A lot of them are pretty close together too.
Yeah, I mean Krokgar would be my choice, but I'd be okay doing Gorok as well.
Crocker's there. Fucking fat toad.
so much content for the fucking fat toad.
I fucking hate Mazdamundi.
I hate Lord Croak. The dude drops fucking spirit bombs and just eviscerates whole armies like he's the fucking United States.
Just as big with about as much firepower.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, who are you thinking? We also
Oh,
don't
wait,
have
you know
to
what?
do Lizardmen.
We
or-
were discussing doing
Yes.
rats.
Yes, we were talking about rats, I believe. We haven't done a rat campaign in forever because I remember
No.
you being Ikit Claw and I was someone else, but I'm not sure who I was.
I think we were super far away. Like we didn't really.
Oh
plan
wait,
it
if
very
you're
well in
Ikit
a rat
Claw, I
campaign.
could be Durthu, and then we get to play the factions we want to.
Dorothy.
A cursed
Fucking-
combination of
What an awful! Holy shit! Can you imagine, real quick? Just imagine with your
yeah.
mind's
Let me.
eye. all right?
My eyes are closed. Paint
Okay.
picture.
The monstrosities and heavy infantry of the Skaven.
Mhm.
Combine that with the archers of the elves.
Terrifying.
That would be an absolutely
Terrifying.
monstrous army.
Well, you got to think we have treemen and a treekin as well.
Yeah.
There's like a
Yeah.
tree man mixed with a freaking like rat ogre combination, or it seems dangerous. But if you're down, I'm down.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I haven't played Ikit in a while. I'd be happy to play some Ikit Claw.
See, this I can do on a different campaign and battle difficulty because these are my people. They speak for the
Yeah.
trees.
Do you want to do it on hard?
Yeah, we can do it on hard.
All right. Here we go. Hopefully, I don't get fucked by Bretonia.
Is battle? Do you
Let's
want battle
fucking do it.
difficulty normal as well?
We
Again,
can do both hard.
hell yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
Say again.
Yeah. Let's get both of us hard.
We'll Jesus Christ. Looking up Durthu on DeviantArt now.
No, just look up Groot. It's the same thing.
Pretty much. I don't know, that crimson amber just does something.
Yeah, I'm sure the tree sap leakage is pretty important.
Ew.
It's just, I mean, tree sap would be like the blood, really.
Yeah, essentially. So it's okay. I got a
You get
couple of
that.
Uncrustables to get my blood sugar ready for.
Can a tree get AIDS?
What? Oh, because I assume
Yeah,
Ikka
because
Claw would
the
have.
tree sap is like blood of the tree, and Ikka definitely has AIDS.
I doubt it. In all honesty, I don't think it's transferable that way.
Hmm.
Now, a warp stone like Tree Man, that thing would have AIDS for
Dude,
sure.
imagine, imagine. I mean, Warpstone is. You know what? I never knew. I was looking into some like lore.
Uh
I
huh.
was listening to some lore and about the Skaven recently, funnily
Yeah.
enough, and I never knew that the Skaven are the people who killed Nagash.
Oh, interesting.
The Skaven took out the ultimate necromancer. They did it.
At it again,
No one.
Wazik.
Yeah. Dude, they've been making power moves since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? It was not
The
like
menace
they've been
from below, brother.
yeah, like, and you know why they killed Nagash?
Go on.
Because Nagash had the warp stone. Nagash had like a huge comet of warp stone fall, and he was like using, harvesting it for experiments. And they were like, no, I want that actually. And they killed him. They fucking killed him. Because the great horned rat deemed it, must happen. Alright, Balaquint Mars squeak.
The forest is whispering. Vol, grant me gifts.
Alright. Fucking
But
hell.
I'm imagining the Tree Man would have like a warp stone like core in his center. And he
Yeah.
could like shoot it. He could shoot like a beam out or like throw chunks of warp stone at enemies. There's a lot of
What
potential there.
about a rogue idol powered by Warpstone?
I thought they already were some way. Like
Were they?
I think they are. I'm not.
Oh wait, the
we have-
legendary one. The
Yeah,
legendary one
yeah.
might be.
Like the biggin.
Yeah, he might be. Because he has like green veins
Yeah.
going through him and stuff.
It seems.
I always
like
thought that was just like Mork and Gork energy. If I was being honest, that's what I thought it was. but
I mean, it's
read
got to
the
be some
description.
orc magic, and they just believe hard enough that these rocks are holy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get to the description on the Total Warhammer fandom wiki.
Another thing that's crazy is that, technically speaking, the Great Horned Rat, a minor chaos god, technically, won the great game
Mm,
in fantasy. He
yeah,
won the great game, like just fucking came out swinging and just right from underneath Nurgle, Korn, Slanesh, and Zinch's, even Zinch.
the
just
menace
fucking-
below. Telling you,
Just
man.
yeah,
Okay, apparently, they're crudely fashioned from heap stones and battlefield debris. Orc shamans animate them with the help of obscene glyphs and slogans they draw on them.
they just power them with graffiti.
That's fucking why they power them with graffiti.
Yeah, just with like obscene language written all over it.
That's beautiful.
That is fucking yeah. So nothing to do with Warpstone then, just
No,
straight up orc magic.
straight up orc magic.
I mean, it's no wonder though, like that the Skaven won. I wonder if really the Skaven won because of Warpstone. I bet any faction that really harvested and harnessed the power of Warpstone fully probably did win. Just because how
I mean, it's
powerful
like
it is.
nuclear. It's pretty much nuclear fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's extremely powerful. Like almost all of the Skaven's like powerful technology, actually all of it,
Warpstone.
comes from Warpstone.
Well, they're in comparison to the dwarves, are the most technologically advanced. Like they have the
Yeah.
most tech essentially because of Warpstone.
Imagine the dwarves with Warpstone.
Ooh, like a corrupted faction for the Chaos
Yeah.
Dwarfs. That would be cool. Although the leadership capability, like imagining dwarfling guns and its mini guns. That's just terrible.
Imagine like the what is it, the Iron Drakes,
Oof.
but like with warpstone, warp fire,
Yeah. I mean,
warp fuel. Oh,
there's so many cool combinations that they could take. Like they could just say fuck the lore, we're gonna make new factions.
yeah.
And they can make so many cool combinations. Like I'm trying to like imagine Karl Franz, but as a Tzeentch lord.
No one would even be mad because it's like Games Workshop already fucking killed fantasy anyway. So
Well,
like,
yeah, you could
fuck
just
it,
do
dude,
whatever the
like-
fuck you want.
they could just make it like I mean, because what they had they're pretty close with that laboratory or whatever, the lab thing. Remember that?
No, I don't.
Um,
Sadly,
It was like this. I think it's still a thing you can do. It's only for skirmishes though. Maybe it's only in Warhammer 2. It might be Warhammer 3. I don't remember. But
are you talking
it
about
was
like
this...
Throt the Unclean's laboratory? Like
No. It's like a game mode thing, and like you can
Oh.
change like the gravity of like the battle.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
change,
yeah.
like-
No, I remember that. Like it was
Yeah.
a sandbox mode essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder,
remember
like,
now.
it'd be cool if you could do that with like the lords, like just kind of like be like, all right, give Karl Franz fucking Tzeentch magic, make him a caster, modify their tags and stuff.
Yeah,
And, like,
swap his griffin for one of them flying discs.
Yeah, and like just I wouldn't even be mad if none of it was modeled properly. I don't even care. Have Karl Franz's legs sticking through the dragon, I don't even fucking care. Like, I think it'd just be fucking great.
That'd be cool. How many turns do I have for this forest encounter? 3 turns? I can do that.
Increase mobility. Increase.
There we go. Like I'm just trying to add aspects to my troops.
Uno. Dos. Trace.
What are you saying?
I'm just counting the amount of units I'm producing.
Oh, sick.
3 in English, if you were curious.
I got it.
I can't wait till I have like local recruitment of like 6 everywhere I go.
Oh yeah, that's what I like. The global recruitment can be really strong for
Yeah.
wolves. Like I can get it to 1 turn, and the income I get, like I'm already making 2K a turn from my 1 settlement.
I think with the rats, I can get global up to like fucking 7 a turn, I think. And like most of them, except for like the artillery-based units,
Yeah.
are like 1 turn. But that's the whole point, because I'm weak as fuck. It's really nice to just be able to like... I just can throw armies into the fray. It doesn't even matter. They die, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, no, you can
Fucking
get
rats.
like a stack of Skaven slaves for like
Yeah, just-
$800 a turn.
Either slow down an army or weaken them as they fucking...
Yeah, just fodder.
Yeah, like fucking slow down.
And then if you get enough food, you can just spam
Yeah.
the menace below.
Yeah, it's great. And then like if you also like with the research, you can actually reduce the upkeep to Skaven slaves. This
Oh,
isn't with
to, like,
Ichit
nothing.
Claw.
They're
I
like
mean, yeah, also with the Hit Claw, but there's one lord, I don't remember who. It might be Tretch, where like Skaven slaves are even less in his army or something.
I think it
Or, like,
might be Throt,
globally. Yeah,
'cause-
maybe it's Throt.
because
It's one of
he-
'em.
He's all
And you
about
can get him
like,
down to like 1 gold upkeep per unit. Like it's something fucking crazy. Like
wild. You're not even worth gold. You're worth silver.
yeah, like it's probably not 1 gold, but it's probably like fucking 10 gold per unit or some bullshit like that, Because I think these guys are 38. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 10 gold per with all the fucking boosts.
Actually, fucking wild.
All right, Margarita, I'm fucking coming for you.
Wasting away again in Margarita. I would love to see a buddy cop film of like Ickit Claw and like Karl Franz, like just a random assortment of characters from the Warhammer universe. It'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
I am a what's the opposite of pride? I am a shameful owner of Warhammer Plus, and a
Hey. I almost got it. I'm waiting for Astartes to eventually drop if it ever does, and then I'll
Yeah.
buy it.
Well, that guy did work on another show that was on Warhammer Plus.
Like I've seen
Um,
clips and stuff, and some of the animation has gotten like some of it, like the Iron Within one. I saw clips of that looked really good.
Nexus Pariah is
Yeah,
the-
Nexus Pariah was a really
That's
good
the one that the
too.
Astartes guy worked on.
Of course it was, because it looked fucking
Yeah.
flawless.
Yeah. He worked on that one heavily, you know, and he also had a team, so he was probably able to do it a lot quicker this time around and stuff like
The fact that he did that solo is insane.
Nexus Pariah was amazing. The only thing I was mad about with it was that it was just short.
Yeah.
Not the episodes were like, you know, normal TV show length. There was like 6 episodes, and they're not planning on doing another season, I don't think.
Yeah.
Which is tragic because that one was good. Hammer and Bolter is pretty good though.
Mm.
It has a kind of a comic booky style.
Yeah, that people were complaining about that, but I kind of like the art style
Yeah.
of it. It's like,
Well, and that's just it. It's not meant to be amazing art. It's more of like a storytelling medium. in
yeah,
this thing.
exactly.
That's
It's like
the
I'm
important
just seeing it
thing.
in a more visually compelling one.
Yeah.
Like I know they were able to jump around to different stories. Like there was one spoiler alert, by the way, Chad, if you haven't seen it. There's one where people were trying to like escape off planet, and like guardsmen were chasing them down, and like,
one's
oh, I
good.
hope they're gonna make it, and we find out at the end that they're actually part of like a gene stealer cult. I think it
Yeah.
was.
That one's a really good one.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Which is one of those things where it's like, that's like why, in a weird, fucked up way, it like almost justifies how terrible the Imperium is.
Yeah,
when
no,
shit like that
it for
happens.
sure does, because they were gonna
'Cause it's
kill
like, yeah,
children
they
and
ha-
shit.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
And then
they
you, like,
ended
you're
up
like-
being bad, but like it just
Yeah.
goes. There's no happy endings here.
No. Either they're gonna kill everybody because of like the threat of like a cult, a gene stealer cult, or you can like try to smuggle someone in, trying to help them, and oh, look at that. You just
Yeah.
doomed a whole planet when they get there, probably.
Exactly.
You know?
Wild.
That's kind of why I liked Rogue Trader so much. They didn't shy away from it. It
Mm.
was when you were a good guy, like there were 3 kind of moral paths you could take.
Yeah.
Heretic, dogmatic, which is just, you know, for the emperor sort of deal.
Obviously. Yeah.
Which
The
is
right
most fun,
choice.
by the way.
Yeah,
that was
the right
most fun.
choice.
And that was so fun. And then there was Iconoclast, which is like good guy.
Mm.
And the let's see if I can. All right, bitch. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let me just. I'm gonna have to actually fight this.
Oh yeah, you got this.
But
Do you want me to
Iconoclast.
take
Yeah, if you want to
control
join in.
of the?
Yeah, you can take control of some things.
Oh, I meant on the enemy side, but I'll join you.
Oh no, yeah, join me. Join me. We got this. But Iconoclast, unfortunately, at least in my opinion, is very boring
Uh huh.
compared to the other ones. It feels out of place, just being like this good guy in
No,
Warhammer.
the amount of powers of influence in that world, you could be an anti-hero, but at the end of the day you're looking out for yourself, and that's about
Yeah.
as good of a guy you could be. Like I see it as like happy coincidences would happen to, like, oh
Yeah.
no, this planet's in trouble, but you need something on it to, like, so you have to save them, but at the end of the day you're doing it for selfish reasons.
Yeah. And there are examples in the lore of like good guys. in
Yeah.
there that value individuals and stuff. And I
Sanguinius.
yeah. I mean, he would be Iconoclast. Granted,
Oh, for sure.
he would kill aliens and all that stuff. You could
Yeah.
be so Iconoclast you value Xenos lives in this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually have Xenos companions and stuff.
So
And
you're a Tau, is what you're telling me.
Eldari.
Oh yeah, you gotta
I
get
will
your
give you-
Dark Eldar waifu for Gillian.
I will give you these guys.
Got it.
You want my Giselles too?
I'll take the. Yeah, I'll just give me the range.
There you go. Ranged, and then the one little bit of Doom Flayers.
Yeah.
But one thing I did appreciate though is that, and this is actually like kind of controversial. A lot
Uh-huh.
of people did not like this decision that they went with.
Yeah.
and it was that it being a good guy actually like would punish you in the gameplay. It would actually make the gameplay harder.
Yeah.
And
You have
people were
to
mad that, like,
resist
Mark reported it.
corruption
Yeah,
from 4 chaos gods on top of everything else.
yeah,
What do you
yeah.
expect?
Like there's this one.
Think it's
little
gonna be
scene-
easy?
Yeah, well, there's this one little scene where in like your workers in your void ship are revolting.
Uh-huh.
And typically, like that's just you just put them all down. You just put them all down, and start from scratch, pretty much.
Yep.
But you can go down there and you can give in to their demands and stuff, and it seems like the right thing to do. And honestly, morally, obviously, it probably is the right thing to do to give them like workers' rights and shit.
Yeah, to
Like that's obviously like
if you want a good
moral
workforce, you gotta
Yeah.
support them. It's like your workers will be able to work longer in their lives if you give them health care and
Yeah.
other options and just support them.
Yeah, but then later on in the game, after a little bit of travel, what happens is that the people start you find out that the revolt was actually started by a cult, and now the cult has firm grip over a bunch of your workers, and they're worshiping chaos.
Not good.
And your seneschal, who was like, "Yeah, we should just put him down," is like, "Mm-hmm. I
Well,
fucking told you."
I
so."
told you so.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm loving the stream.
but-
Also, I got a game called Smalllands, interested in like Elden Rings, but in your backyard. Very cool. Yeah, I've heard of Smalllands. There's a few games like that that are like that micro everything and like there's one called Grounded, I think, where you're like in like someone's
Small
backyard.
Lands 10 times better than Grounded. I've been playing a bit of Small Lands on stream, and
Fair enough.
10
Are
times
these
better than
grenadier?
Grounded.
Okay, they're pistoliers. I thought their mobile cavalry was the grenade ones, and I'm like, we might be
Grenadine.
cooked.
Grenadine, put that in a fucking martini, please. But yeah, Small Lands is super good. It kind of plays like Valheim, but like way easier.
Yeah, that's one of the
Actually-
biggest turnoffs of Valheim for me. It was just
Yeah.
like how difficult everything was to get. Like, I gotta kill a fucking forest spirit to get a pickaxe. Like the fuck?
Dude, it's worth because you actually, I shit you not, because me and Medical, when we were playing, we were doing the numbers. You have to mine like 200, generic units of measurement, 200 pounds
Nice, Bill.
of copper to smelt it down into 100 pounds of ingots to turn it into a 2-pound dagger.
Wild.
Yes, it's
Inflation is
fucking-
crazy.
Dude,
How you doing today,
it's-
Bill?
fucking ridiculous.
No, that is actually wild. Okay, the Giselles are targeting their faction leader. I'm waiting for the infantry to get range of the Rattling guns, but should be relatively easy. I'm gonna try and send the Doom Flayers to disrupt their archers. There we go. Yeah, miniguns in medieval times is not fair.
Hey, get out of here, assholes.
You already used a Doom rocket?
I can make another one.
Damn.
I can make another one. I don't care.
Fair enough.
Doom rockets are cheap.
Their spell casting is so strong too.
Oh yeah.
Like you can
Oh, yeah.
clear chafe so easily as
Great Horned Rat.
yeah. That spell is actually really cool when you get the big rat boy to come into the
Get in there. Fucking Berman.
Yep, the leader's going down.
I love Fuzales. Fuzales are so clutch. Like in so many cases.
Yeah, for sure.
Chase them down. Well, we'll sacrifice some Skaven slaves. I don't give a fuck. I love being able to say that.
Sacrificing slaves.
Well, it's like, you know, dwarves. It's like, oh, I gotta, you know, gotta make sure my units live. Oh God.
Yeah,
I
I
can't let
understand.
them
Well,
die.
it's all about the greater good. That should be army losses, right?
Over here, I'm
Yeah,
just
these
like,
guys are holding on by a thread.
fucking Haven Slay. I'll just cast my spell on him. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? Chase them. Let's wait till I have some fucking storm vermin. Oh my god. I'll
Yeah.
be so happy.
Wow,
Storm
they have
vermin,
some
I've seen them
leadership.
compared to like other units, like actual infantry and stuff, and like they hold up.
No,
like,
they're
against high
very
tier
good tier 3 infantry,
Yeah.
especially once you
They
get
hold
like
up.
experience on them and leveling them up.
I'd like to run them down a little bit.
Yeah, no,
They're gonna go
I'm
back
chasing
to
with I'm chasing with the Doom Flayers now.
They're gonna go back to their fucking castle. See if I can kill that fucking leader. Come on. Right on top of him. Yeah, there we go. Get him. Get his ass, boys. He's got 12 health. You can fucking get him. You're faster than him.
Yeah, clan rats can do it. Yeah, you're good.
You got 12 fucking armor. This poor guy, he's like bleeding out, you know? It's
Yeah.
just a fucking... He's
Just
almost
a
out of
whole
there.
unit of rats coming up, like truly terrifying, especially when you're like literally on the brink of death, and then you just see a whole unit. Although at
just
that
remember-
point, I wish some lords, like especially for Empire, got like a buff and like they swapped to like Till I Die stance or something like that. Like, you know how in the old games, like their flags would flash red, they're like fighting to the death.
Yeah.
It's like I wish some lords could do that. I feel like some
Yeah.
can, but I'm not an expert. It's like I know Tyrion gets like a buff when he's like dropped below like 20% health or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just a man, for God's sake.
I'm just a man. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Um,
Just trying not to get a copyright strike. All right, I'm chasing
There
down
we
this
go.
one unit of swordsmen that has like some
Yeah.
HP with the
I'm gonna
Doom
super
Flayers, but
fast forward it now. At this point, I'm just trying to do as many as possible
yeah, I understand.
because these guys are holding up in that fucking castle, and it's
Yeah,
making it
I
impossible to
don't
take it.
think they survive the day. Like they're kind of cooked. Like all
Yeah.
units are below like 30.
All right, we'll end it there. I can't chase the rest anymore, anyways.
Works for me.
There we go.
100
533 losses to 1,400. That's a pretty good ratio
That's
for
a
Skaven.
very good trade. 200 kills for Ikit, 153 for the Doom Flayers. Rattling guns and Jezzails popped off.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking Doom Flayers, 150. Damn.
I really wish the Empire had stronger infantry. Like early
Yeah.
game, you'd expect them to. It's just they suck so hard.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that their main thing, you'd think like their main thing would be infantry.
Infantry
that-
and like heavy cav, which heavy
Yeah.
cav sort of, but it's artillery.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, it's like yeah, a steam tank would roll through this whole army, but still,
Because I think what's one of those things though, like with humans, it should always be like, it sounds boring, but at the same time, like humans should have like some of the best starting, while some of the most mediocre elites,
yeah,
if that makes sense.
No,
You know, like it should be
100%.
more clustered together in power.
yeah.
You know.
It's like the
like, all the
indomitable
humans-
human spirit.
Yeah, well, like all the human basic units, like they're especially with the Empire, like they're all well trained. You know, like they're professional soldiers.
Yeah,
is
they got
one.
armor, full shields, sword.
know?
Like they're well equipped. They should be well trained. Like it's annoying to me, really, because
Because it's not
I-
like Bretonia's where there's just like conscripting their farmers. Like these are
Yeah,
men at arms.
that
These
makes
are real
sense.
soldiers.
that makes sense. It's just
These guys are
that's
professionals.
the main reason why I don't play Empire is just because, or I don't really play Empire. I haven't played Empire in fucking
I
ages.
am a
It just
rune
seems
lord,
so
not some
boring
smith.
too.
The only time I play Empire is if I'm doing
I have no
Balthazar.
time for this.
Well, he's just got sick ass voice lines.
Yes. He has the voice lines of a villain.
Yeah. He's got that charisma.
He's like he's like Lord Farquaad.
Truly.
Like the amount of times he says like, "I want this thing, and you will die for me to give it to me. Thank you." And everyone's like, "Yeah!" like we will die for you.
Wild.
Let's do. This is always a hard thing to pick, like dictatorial or corruptive.
What do you got to pick?
Dictatorial or corruptive. I'm gonna go with Ikit Claw. I'm mostly gonna be in enemy territory, so
Yeah.
and we'll get more Warp Lightning. No, we'll get Scorch. And we'll chase this guy down. This is what you get for chasing me down, you asshole. There you go. Instant killed. Asshole thought he was really doing something there.
People like to think that they can take on Ikit Claw. More like Ikit Gnaw.
Oh,
Got him.
goddamn. God.
You know
And then we
those
got-
fucking t-shirts that have like Gangster Stewie on them?
Yeah.
I want a Gangster Ikit Claw.
That would go hard, dude. Ah, God damn it. Close, but no cigar.
Uh-huh.
I can almost do it. I need to make my guys a little better. We'll make another Doom Rocket. Why not? And 100% chance to recover warp fuel after using a rocket in battle. There we go.
W.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Sorry. Doing a lot. I don't know if your turn's already ended, but
No, I'm chilling. You're good.
okay.
I mean, my turn has ended, but I'm vibing. I'm in no rush.
So many decisions with like Ikit specifically because they're
Yeah.
workshop.
I gotta defend the trees, pretty much. Go from
Honestly,
there.
you can do a nice little Wood Elf campaign where you just like chill. You don't have to conquer as the Wood Elves. It's kind of
Nope.
you don't have to anyways.
I have to conquer certain areas, and that pisses
Yeah.
people off, but it's like, hey, you give up these little parts of land across the globe, you can have the rest.
Yeah. Because you're just after the trees, pretty much the great trees or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta protect the Oak of Ages, which needs 500, and then the other ones need 100, like Hearthland health, to do the Ritual of Rebirth. Although I'm having a somewhat large dwarvish army invade my territory, but that's a forced invasion, so I'm gonna just sit it out. I'm not terribly
Yeah.
worried.
Get over there, Ikit.
The only thing that's somewhat annoying is the building time for the Wood Elves to upgrade their glades takes forever.
Yeah. I wish Doom Wheels were better.
Yeah, it's tough.
I really don't ever use them. They are not good enough compared to like just the bulk units of the Skaven.
Yeah, like I'd much rather have rat ogres, to be honest.
Yeah. Like maybe if it was a squad of 3 Doom Wheels.
Yeah,
Like, I
like the
could get
Doom
being
Flayers.
good.
That would
Yeah.
be, but it's not good as a single entity for sure.
It just gets gunked up so fast too. Like it just like
Yeah,
it
well,
gets
when I think of like
bogged down.
single entity units, like that one just doesn't like immediately come to mind.
It's cool that it has like a ranged weapon, but at the same time, like typically you're gonna use it like a chariot,
Yeah,
but it doesn't have much charge space because it's just
It-
one unit.
it
like
needs more mass.
yeah, That would also help a lot. Oh, the Beastmen want to... No, I'm not giving you a fucking non-aggression pact for money. Fuck no, Snake.
Hey, come on, man. He's just trying to vibe out.
Oh, sweet. He fucking took out Margarita for me. I'm gonna take that.
Took out
Margarita
Margarita.
bill. Margarita. Buongiorno.
Margarita? They attacking me? Or are they go? Oh, they're going for the Oak of Ages. This fucking guy.
Buongiorno. Gorlami.
I speak the most Italian, so I'll be the director.
Not likely.
Not colonized until associated herdstone is destroyed. Son of a bitch. You
I should be able to
fuckers.
reach this guy. He runs away. You're in my fucking forest, bro. Technically, you're involved in Death's forest, but still, it's our fucking forest. Piece of shit.
It's always weird that they make it so Ikit Claw and Grayseers don't get along.
Yeah.
Because technically, they don't. Ikit Claw and the Grayseers don't really have that much of a problem with each other.
Yeah. I
The
think it's-
Grayseers actually dislike Eshin and Pestilence.
Yeah, I think Queek Headtaker also hates the.
Yeah.
I forget if it's
Well, yeah.
the
A lot of the
dude-
Warlord clans dislike them.
Yeah, because they ain't fighting properly.
Yeah. Well, they're not fighting properly,
you
and also
take
like
me for a
all the Warlord
wizard?
clans are trying to like become one of the head clans, and it's not going too well for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Do this guy's name is Ono. Let's do Ono. That's a good name. I'm gonna make his army only Skaven slaves.
Oh no.
Exactly. Exactly. And it will cost me
No,
Nothing.
I will not
1,000
share
upkeep
my
total.
plan.
That is insane for an army.
a 20 stack. Yeah, like
My
with no like with
16
a level 1 lord. No
My
upkeep.
16 stack costs 2,500.
Yeah.
Although I'm still making about 1,500 a turn because I got that wood elf money, selling
Yeah, the
wine
wood
and
elves.
shit.
Wood elves are, nepo babies.
on my main like Durthu campaign that has like I'm on like plus 200 turns. I have like negative 17,000 per turn, but I currently have like a bank of 2 million. Just from the amount of raiding I've been doing.
Yeah. That
And,
was like
like-
my one bow campaign. Just it's so much money. I can't.
Oh,
even...
I don't have enough. I literally cannot spend it all. And I'm trying to
You
get
can
rid of it.
so
It's
much
just,
money as Cathay.
why
Go
would
trade
you
routes.
attack knowing that you lose? That is so stupid.
He comes in with a second army afterwards. Ha! A dwarven flank.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. We're trying to flank with the dwarves is just not a thing. It's like you hold the line and go from there.
No, we had the perfect dwarven flanking maneuvers. Okay, Astalia has been destroyed. Not great, honestly,
Don't think so.
because the person who has
Clay, could you
destroyed them
possibly want? It shall be
is
done.
not my friend. Fucking Morgor. Remember, kids, the Skaven don't exist. They can't hurt you.
Lord of the Glade, we will see our
If you
homeland
see something
persist
that
through
looked like a
all that
rat
very
in
well.
the sewers, you probably were hallucinating, or more than likely it was a beast man.
King in the will
exactly.
speak your lies and be gone from Athel-Loren.
Skaven are just wives' tales to scare children into behaving.
Yes.
Just had to pay Orion 3,900 so he'd accept a
Azrael.
non-aggression pack.
It's so
Stupid.
funny that in Warhammer 40k,
Mm-hmm.
people don't know about chaos. because that's the most dangerous thing according to the elites, and they don't want people to freak out about it. you
Well,
know?
yeah, and if you do know about it, the Grey Knights will come. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. Well,
Who are those?
what are those?
And then in this, everyone knows about chaos, but nobody knows about the Skaven because they're the thing
The
that everyone's trying
menace below. No one knows about them because they just live underground. I mean, that's why I really like the Under Empire aspect. It's just like, yeah, I got one city, but do I? And you just you zoom out the map and you just see the little Skaven symbol across the empire. Because it makes the most sense. Like, just in giant castles, rats would often be a huge problem. Like, they had people specifically to like deal with rats.
Yeah, rat catchers.
Mm-hmm.
It's an actual job.
Yeah. People got paid for it. It's wild.
They just had a bunch of cats.
They had a little army of cats. A
Yeah, they just
squad.
they let them out of the bag.
And they dressed them up in little gray armor.
It's a really good early game armor called the Armor of the Rat Catcher in Enderall.
Nice.
Pretty good early game. It's a two-handed set, I'm pretty sure, for two-handed warriors, and the idea of killing a rat with a two-handed weapon is pretty fun.
Wild.
Like, just imagine like using a great sword. Just fucking like
To just
that is
wreck a rat.
unnecessary. Yeah, like I imagine you wouldn't even use the blade, use the flat.
To just smash it as a giant baseball bat.
Big on.
Yeah, because you can't get too close to the rat, you know, so they'll see you're there and run away. So you use a two-handed weapon. I have this river wizard flute now.
What the fuck? A river wizard flute. Is this
Yeah.
an in-game item or is this some shit you bought for the Ren Fair?
You hear it at all?
No. I assumed you were going to grab it to play it, but if I,
No.
I maybe can hear something. It's very high pitched. It sounds like you're trying to blow a dog whistle. Unless that's just my like tinnitus or something.
I'm a river wizard now. So
Sure.
river wizards will be in a river, right? And as you know, the name entails, and they will play their flutes. And if you're nearby and you can hear the flute, you'll be attracted to the river, where you'll be forced to play in a jam session with said river wizard for all of eternity.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. So there's this video I saw on TikTok of some poor unfortunate souls who got entrapped by a river wizard, and the only instrument they had on hand was their empty cores bottles, so they were blowing into them in this jam session with this river wizard. In the water, of course, with the old, bearded, flute-wielding river wizard.
Wild.
It's a rare For You page pull. It's it's a pretty rare one.
Actually, fucking wild. Yeah, the deep roots are available. And I'll travel wherever I want.
Oh boy, I just want to get Craven rounds. That's all I want. Get that plus 12% range on my Jazales so they can shoot farther than catapults.
Fair enough.
That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for?
I don't think so.
You won't.
Again, was it? Fucking disgusting. It's so fucking grotesque.
How dare you, sir?
At it again, was it? Just painful screech of existence.
How dare you call me disgusting, sir?
Oh,
Well,
Dale.
have you know, my family built this city on rock and roll.
Okay.
Jefferson Starship.
Yeah, I know the
Old
song.
Starship. Yeah. Little Jefferson Starship reference for you. It's free of charge.
Balthazar Gelt for sure listens to nothing but Jefferson Starship.
Isn't it? It's not Jefferson Starship anymore, though, is it? Isn't it just Starship?
I
They
have
changed their name.
no fucking clue, bro.
I think they took the Jefferson out. I don't know why. I think they took the Jefferson out.
Heard about all that bad shit that Thomas Jefferson did. And
Yeah, I don't know.
wanted to create some separation.
Yeah, I always assumed it was like the place of Jefferson because there's so many cities named Jefferson, So I don't know.
Fair. Again,
But I doubt Thomas Jefferson
I
ever
do
has
not
anything to
know
do
the
with
lore
Starship.
behind Jefferson Starship and their naming choices.
Why not?
Because I don't listen to their songs that often. Or often. I listen to We Built This City and then Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. That's about it. Or, yeah, we can build this forever. That song. I listen to that and We Built This City.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you don't even listen to Jefferson Starship, now known as Starship.
The artist formerly known as Jefferson Starship.
Proud son of Athel Lauren, welcome to the
The
halls of
world-renowned
Athel Lauren.
Starship, formerly known as Jefferson Starship. I can't believe this. How could you? If you think about it, though, it'd be kind of like Kiss renaming their band to like.
Smooch.
I was gonna say like. Kiss. Or maybe just-
What? What did
yeah,
you just say?
Order.
God damn. Kid. What?
Kith.
Fucking dumb.
Oh my God, is that Kith?
That Kith? That's so crazy.
Is that Gene Simmons of
Is
the
that
renowned
Kith?
band Kith?
That Kith? That's so crazy.
Is that Gene Simmons, the guy with the tongue?
That's so crazy. Can't believe you saw Kith.
I heard he can reach the bottom of a margarita glass with that tongue.
Ew. That is so gross.
I heard he can turn it into a straw.
I don't want to know what he does with his tongue. That is his business.
Probably not much. Probably not much. I feel like you would lose strength. I feel like you would lose strength.
I suppose. If I wore lead paint on my face for 20 years, probably have negative effects.
What is with the fucking flutes? It's kind of like a viewer retention line.
Gotta retain those viewers watching fucking Warhammer content with my river flute playing.
Yeah.
They're both niche markets that have really, really common overlaps. Fucking wild, bro.
Like, well, like
Viewer
sometimes you gotta get out
retention.
the viewer retention line. You just talk around the line, and like people are looking at it while you have to say what you gotta say, In this case, I have a viewer retention flute, and I just occasionally, remind them it's like jingle, 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 like that.
Cause I got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Wild.
Someone could replace that part of the song. The little jingle, jingle with the Markiplier jingle, 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 like through the whole song like that.
Got it.
That would probably get quite a bit of views. That would actually probably, the internet is dumb enough, that might actually get quite a few views. That is one of those like weird things that would
Blade
totally
Lord.
work,
Yeah. Cause I got spurs that jingle. That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Stop doing it. No, that's not helping.
It's not meant to help. It's meant to retain viewers.
Oh, sorry. Chat, do I need to get some instrument to play to start retaining viewers?
Yeah, get a slide whistle.
I was thinking oboe, but that works too.
Oboes are expensive. Good fucking luck.
I'll find a
Oboes
used one in a
fucking
pawn shop.
Good luck on a used one that's not fucking $1,000.
Yeah, wonder why the arts are dying.
Oboes are so expensive.
How much does
I
that
mean,
trumpet cost? Oh, it's 3 payments of $500. Sick. Old man, welcome in. Ooh, the Fey Enchantress wants a non-aggression pact. Fuck off.
Like,
Can't tell you.
A shitty oboe, a shitty one is like fucking $300.
Well, old man in a tub says hell yes in my chat.
Okay, well, like an average oboe can cost like like $3,000 to $10,000.
What the fuck? To,
Like-
to blow air into a tube?
It's because like they're
Bunch
made
of bells and
special-
whistles?
They're made of like a special kind of material, and there's only like a few people that can make them, and they have to be made by hand because like they're too intricate for machinery.
Wild.
Like it's an actual, like I said, like you can get a really, really shitty one for like $300. But I don't even know if it would actually like. I'm not even sure if it's an actual oboe at that point.
Yep.
You know,
The
kind of like how like
oboe-
Parmesan cheese isn't like Parmigiano. Like
Yeah. The oboe is a woodwind instrument with a double reed and conical bore that's part of the orchestra's woodwind section. It's known for its rich, versatile tone that can sometimes sound like the human voice. I've never heard an oboe sound like the human voice.
Probably because they were $300. You're listening to the fucking cheap ones.
I don't
Listen
go to
that
the
fucking-
orchestra all that often.
Why not?
Again, I'm not that interested in it.
You know, I'm not even surprised.
I listen to classical music in my car. I don't go to the orchestra that often.
Jefferson's
The last
Starship
time I was
doesn't
at the
count.
orchestra was actually for one of those like they accompanied it with a movie, like a live concert, and it was for the last Harry Potter movie, and it was awesome.
Jefferson Starship does not count as classical music.
No, obviously not,
Well, why'd you say that then?
because Jefferson Starship has nothing to do with Harry fucking Potter.
Why? Okay, where did you see Harry fucking Potter?
No, I don't want to have this conversation. Just pissing me off.
Magic Man. If I were an Adventure Time character, I'd be Magic Man. I'm not sure if you know what that means. but-
No, I know who Magic Man is, and you for sure would be. You'd either be Magic Man or Peppermint Butler. I just remember one scene where he slaps the shit out of Princess Bubblegum.
Peppermint Butler was on business.
Oh yeah,
He's good for business.
hilarious, honestly. But yeah, the oboe is a complicated woodwind instrument.
So was my mom.
To say the least, old man in tub. Also, welcome in, old man. Hope you're doing well, and hopefully the tub water is warm and to your liking.
I know someone who likes cold tubs.
I mean, an ice bath, kind of what a cold tub made me think of. So
That sounds awful.
well, people do it for if you're part of that Sigma male grind set and you want we wake up at 4 a.m. for your ice bath and then
I
do
can
2
see like
hours in the gym.
I can see like sort of like a benefit and mentality from like maybe the discipline of doing it every day.
Yeah, there is benefit to it, obviously.
But it's not like a health thing, really. It's more like a mental, like fortitude thing.
yeah,
You
well,
know?
it supposedly helps with a bunch of shit, but I doubt
I could
that.
maybe see like inflammation because cold
Yeah.
like, ice packs, I guess.
Yeah,
But like that'd be
inflammation
like
and
if you have like a
joint pain.
chronic inflammation sort of deal, like which I imagine most of them don't.
Ice in my eye, throw me in a bath. I don't know, old man. I don't know. People
No.
take ice baths all the time, but I haven't done it. I wouldn't mind giving it a try, but I don't really have that much ice or a small enough little tub for it.
I once went into one of those things, the places where like they freeze you.
The like cryotherapy.
Yeah, the cryotherapy. Yeah,
How was that?
not worth it.
You didn't feel better because some cold air was blowing on you?
No, I mean like I wasn't even like a super uncomfortable. I like the cold.
Yeah,
Obviously that's too cold.
yeah,
Obviously, that's the
yeah.
point. But like I came out of it and they were like, "So how do you feel?" And I'm just like, "Well, about, not that much different." And they're like, "Oh, well, you'll feel it later." I did not feel it later. I felt exactly the same. I
Shocker.
felt exactly the fucking same. Like, like, do they believe in this? Like, do the workers believe in this? I bet they don't. You know, they gotta
The woods of Athel
sell it up
welcome you.
though. Their job.
Deliver your message. If you wish.
I'm just trying
It
to
was
get.
funny though. My nipples were hard.
I don't know what's funny about that, but okay.
You need me?
Well, sometimes they speak to me.
I will not believe a word you say, but speak anyway.
Slight whisperings of chaos.
Of course.
Alright. I'm doing a lot of treaty shit with the wood elves, or at least trying to. Well, he doesn't like me.
You guys like that?
Orion! A traitor stands before me.
It's a shame that Big Rich can't hear my flute jamming out.
Yeah, no, I cannot hear a single. Like, I thought I heard it, but I'm pretty sure that was sounds in game. Oh, cool! I can build an outpost at another wood elf grove. Get the same exact units, just have to wait longer to get them. Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Why is this last stream for a while? Oh, I'm flying out of town, old man. I'm going down to Louisiana for a wedding. Be there for pretty much the whole weekend. Do some sightseeing, taste some good food, wish well to the happy couple. Try to relax a little bit. Nothing too fancy though. Ooh. Do I lose my whole army? Yes, I do. Okay, they don't have any range. They have some blasting charges.
Dwarves don't have range.
Yeah.
They have speed.
If you want to help me out, that would be ideal. They don't even have any slayers to take on my larger units either, so. Are you good?
Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm halfway through a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, shit, my brother's calling me. One moment.
Don't worry, I got this.
Hello?
I hate elves more though. But it's fine. We'll help the elves. My boss at the Ren Fair, my new boss, since I am a carny now, his favorite thing to do at Ren Fairs, which he did it several times while I was working for him, was he would challenge people for their ears. And like, if he won in combat, they would have to give him their ear. And then he would send them on a quest to like go to other shops at the Ren Fair to like get the ears back. He has like a bag of ears that he has collected. Elf ears. And there's nothing I love more than another elf hater. Ears. Yes, ears. Elf ears. Like Renifest, people will wear like fake ears, like elf ears. Yeah, he collects them. He'll challenge people to combat, and if he wins the 3 rounds of combat, he takes their ear. I fucking hate elves. Look at these fucking soy boys. These soy boy beta cucks. Look at this shit. Absolutely disgusting. How's that mask even holding onto their face? There's nothing attached. It's just fucking there. Doesn't even make any sense. It's some bullshit elf magic, and I hate it. Why are they all fucking blonde? What kind of fucking bullshit Aryan future is this? Bunch of fucking blonde ass elves. I fucking hate elves. I bet they all got blue eyes too. Fucking racist ass elves. Best part about the elves is the trees, because they're not fucking elves. God, I fucking hate elves. Repub if hate elf. Give a follow if hate elf.
Shut the fuck up about the elves.
I fucking hate elves.
Most of these are triads, tree people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The best part about the elves are the trees, because they're not elves. Why are all the elves blonde?
The forest remembers.
Every single one.
Don't know. I guess it gets the brunettes are spearmen and the blondes are archers.
Ready and able.
Oh my god. It's a very segregated society, it seems.
Obviously.
Almost like a caste system.
Elves are like
Fuck.
super racist.
I fucking hate elves. There were so many elves at the Ren Fest this year.
Obviously,
About
it's an
twice as many as
easy
last year.
cosplay. It's an easy
About twice as
cosplay.
many. I hate elves.
All right,
Battle ready.
It's the one thing me and dwarves get along with.
there. This is like the secondary army to deal with their second army, and then I'll use this to fight their main force.
Okay, I'm back here.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, let me vanguard these guys though, real quick, because you know they're slow as fuck.
You can.
There we go.
Okay. Alrighty. Ready to go?
Yep. These guys are slow as fuck, so they would just take forever. They wouldn't even be here for the battle. Back there. I'll kind of just... I'll have them watch this flank.
Yeah.
I'll just off of you. I learned a useful tip on TikTok, Warhammer TikTok, Total War Warhammer TikTok.
Hammer Talk?
Hammer Talk. Total War Talk. And you can like put these like large units inside the infantry. Like intermingle their units pretty much.
Yeah.
And then the normal infantry has the attack speed and the mass of the larger units.
That's
So
wild.
they have the mass of the larger units, but like the attack speed of their, cells, so they can't get charged pretty much. So apparently it works really well with the Croxagores, or like lizard people. And so then, like, if a cav charge happens to that unit, they're not just gonna get shredded. They'll stop
Yeah.
right at the large units, which is super fucking useful. Especially helpful if you have shielded units, because I think the deflection might even kind of benefit the larger units.
Yeah.
Their arrow deflection.
Yo, could I take 2 units of archers off you?
Yep.
We never miss. First up.
By the ancestors, I'll have vengeance!
About 15 seconds till these guys get here. This shouldn't be too bad though.
Targets.
I just wanted to at least get some archers in these big globs. I don't have my all of my spells as Durthu yet, but I have a big overcast for the Flock of Doom. It's doing a good chunk of damage. Yeah, I've dealt 14,000 damage so far as Durthu thanks to that one spell. Or 16,000.
Oh. Oh yeah.
You doing some fun wood elf spells?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah, but don't you know?
It's crazy these wood elf spells.
Are you just calling Wood Elves default Canadians now?
I hate elves.
God. You could have played as the dwarves if you wanted to screw with me and if you hate them so much.
I even hate everybody, so it works out.
Fair enough.
It's not even like I used to love elves.
You just hate that everyone likes elves now.
Yeah, everyone's an elf. It's like ruined all of like the specialness of elves. Because everybody's an elf. Everybody's a goddamn elf. It's mainly my DM side speaking. Everybody wants to be a fucking elf. It's so
Fair
funny
enough.
and lo-
Fair enough. I can see how that would be annoying.
And then, you know, like, it's like, I like to say elves are the new humans. Like, they're so common. Like, humans are the rarest fucking thing in all D&D. Never do you see humans that just aren't NPCs. Like, at a table, you'll be lucky if you have one human.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much cool shit to play.
But as, like, a storyteller,
Yeah. It would. Yeah, I see the. I can see the conundrum.
yeah, 'cause it's like, realistically speaking, like, in a world that makes sense, like, you know, in a fantasy world where humans are the most common race, like, it has to be reflected in adventuring parties as well, technically.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm not going to limit my players or anything. That's just an asshole DM.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give them a shit for it if there's no humans in the fucking party. Like, oh, look at you guys. Very quirky group, huh? Like, fucking...
How is
Look
it
at
that
you.
the one, you know, the one half giant, the one orc, and the one elf
All just happened.
all happened
Fucking-
upon this one
Yeah.
tavern?
Yeah. In the middle of a human city, like... You know?
Yeah. I understand entirely.
I feel like, I mean, there are ways around it, though, to make it make sense. Like, as a writer, if you're a good writer, you can just make it
Yeah.
work. 'Cause you can just be like, you know,
Careful
you
with
guys
the
have known
wizard.
each other for a lot longer. You've picked each other
Careful
up
with the-
on long.
The wizard.
Fine.
She. Yep. You can't send a wizard to fight a dwarf, brother.
I
What are you
didn't send her
doing?
to fight in the
She's
dwarf.
in the fight. She's getting
I
chopped
didn't
up.
send her there. Fucking Malekith did the same thing. I didn't send her in. I just
Touche,
fucking had her
touche.
back. I had her behind the infantry healing.
Well, she's retreating now. I was just like, what are you doing?
I did not send her in. I didn't notice her because I just been casting magic with her the whole time.
Wow. You could just say it again. You hate elves. Just
I
trying to kill
hate
my
elves,
wizard.
man.
Come on, don't retreat. Don't retreat. You have so much leadership. Don't retreat. Come back. Stop floating away. You have so much leadership. Oh, damn it. She had so much leadership left, too. Well, that's army losses anyways. God damn it. Fucking
She's not dead.
Larg's Iron Hammer almost fucked her up.
She ain't dead at least. She'll be fine. But I did not send her in. Let me
I
be
know,
clear.
I know.
Fucking hell. I was just using her mana to do that.
That's why I was screaming, Wizard! Wizard!
Fucking hell. God. Largs, dude. Largs Iron Hammer.
Yeah.
Repub if hate elf.
Brock Iron Pick.
But yeah, like you could be like, you guys have been adventuring together for a while, and you just pick each other up in town to town. Started with you two, and now
Yeah.
you know you have this guy, this guy, this guy.
Yeah,
But,
no,
like-
you do it creatively enough, and like everyone knows the typical plot line anyways. Like, and you're not like gonna try to prevent your like. I think
No.
a fun way of like introducing characters like that, like in a mainly human world, is like they're all in jail,
Yeah,
and like you break
Hey,
out
you.
together and decide to
You're finally
stick
awake.
together. No, that's being transported to an execution.
You know, it's kind of like a short-term jailing.
I suppose it's more imprisonment.
You've been detained.
Yeah, detained.
Until
That's
your
the detained.
execution.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to put it. But like in a jail, like in the prison, and you break out.
I remember there's been a lot of I'm on Lord of the Rings TikTok a lot because obviously I like Lord of the Rings, and there's this one person that had this giant map, and I'm jealous of them, and I'm mad that they have it because they asked a dumb question. I'm like, obviously you haven't read the books enough, and I want that map, and I deserve it, not you. Because it was a massive like leather map of Middle Earth. It was like, it like covered the whole wall. It's fucking dope. And she was like, why didn't they just look from the Shire? And like points to a river, right?
Yeah,
next to
and
the
then
Shire. They
go.
could've just
Yeah,
drilled
no, I saw
down.
that. I saw that TikTok too. It's been going around a little bit, and I'm like,
Dude.
and then the guy's just like, you put any logic to it, and it's not gonna make sense because everyone in
Like
there.
every story ever.
Yeah.
Like,
This is like, why didn't they just take the Eagles? And then J.R.L. Tolkien is like, fuck you. That's what.
yeah, there wouldn't be a fucking story then. Also, there are technically reasons, and like, granted, he didn't think of these reasons at first, but there are logical reasons. For example, the Eagles, very visible target.
Yep.
Someone would be able to see him, and he would just send his Nazgul. And
Mhm.
the Eagles they get overpowered by the Nazgul. They are not stronger than the Nazgul.
Yeah, the only reason they get them at the end is because they're fucking
Surprise.
flying away.
Yeah,
Because they
yeah.
see the shit blow up.
Um,
Like, I
And
for
then-
sure want a Nazgul fighting for me as opposed to a big fucking bird.
And then as for the river, just saying, like, they were not going to Mordor right when they got the fucking ring. They didn't know what to do with it. Gandalf needed to consult with Elrond. They were going to Rivendell. They weren't even going to Mordor yet. So how, like, they're gonna backtrack halfway across the country just to get to back to that river and fucking go down into the ocean full of pirates? Like, oh, like, give me that fucking map. You lost your right. You lost your right to that map. I want it. I want that map. It's a cool fucking map.
It is a very cool map.
And this lady knows nothing's got it. She knows nothing, Big Riz. She knows nothing.
Sure, she meant well.
No, she didn't. She didn't. She's like a fucking. She's a Fed. I bet she's a Fed.
Jesus. Fucking- She's probably working for the government. And then you should thank her for her service.
God no. You gonna thank the postman for their service?
Oh yeah.
Actually,
wait
it
a
is good to
minute,
thank
Mr.
the postman.
Yeah, postman ain't.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Yeah, it's good to thank the postman. They have a thankless job, a very necessary one too. I'm trying to think. What's a government worker that doesn't matter?
IRS
It'd be
auditor.
it'd be like thanking, you know, a member of the Navy, maybe.
I did not say that. That is all Mr. The Real Be Real. Isn't there like some like rivalries between the branches of military and they're always like insulting one another? All
All of it. It is.
It's like what
It
would
is
you say
constant.
what would you say if I was in the Coast Guard?
Oh, you know what? That's actually way better. Yeah, it's like thanking a Coast Guardsman for their service. Like, what the fuck? What are they with their little dinghies? What are they doing? They are literally glorified lifeguards.
Damn.
Like that's all they do. There is this one post of a person who was talking about like their PTSD or something. And like I just want to be very clear, you know, PTSD is a very serious thing.
Yep.
Right? You know. But this guy probably did not have it. Okay. He was saying that he got PTSD in the Coast Guard when in his massive ship a group of pirates drove by in a small boat angrily staring at him with AKs. That was his
Okay.
story. That was his story. That was it. That's like the extent. That's how like bad it gets for the Coast Guard. That's about it. That's like I was angrily stared at by pirates with AKs when I stand next to a gun that can literally punch a hole through a planet. Like, I don't know. It was one of those things like, you know, for like Army, Marines, it's probably like you have guys that are actually like getting blown up and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then like this guy's like, these Somali pirates once kind of scared me a little. They like intimidated me.
I have no words.
Yeah, well, it is a Coast Guard. I hate the Coast Guard. Almost as much as I hate fucking knife ears.
Shut the fuck up.
What? What do you mean? Don't
Fucking rat boy.
fucking. Oh yeah, never. God, I forgot your elves.
Yeah.
I forgot your elves already.
Shut the hell up.
You just not. You don't give me elf vibes. You should be happy. Like I forgot your elves. You don't. You Big Rich does not give me elf vibes.
Really? The long blonde hair,
No,
the big
give me
forehead?
Bretonia vibes.
You don't get elf vibes from that?
You give me Bretonia conscript vibes.
Great. Fuck you. Just call me a peasant.
Right. What's all this then?
Oh, damn. I forgot Durthu had this ability. I get a ward save for treekin units at 20%
Jesus
for one of my
Christ.
abilities. That's fucking
Just
great.
an entire army of Treekin. Just only Treekin. Fuck it. I'm gonna get right by my desk. Well, be scared, Dreamy Scion. If there's a Somali pirate that ever walks into your room,
I share
you
the
might get
Have been
PTSD.
granted
Actually,
access
that
the
you know,
halls of
to be fair,
Athelloren.
if a Somali pirate just walked into
Azrael,
my room, I might
will
get
not believe a word you say.
it. Just
Yes, you
hello,
speak
it is
your
me.
heart.
Somali pirate. I don't have a Somali accent. I can't do it.
Please don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. What's that movie? The
Captain Phillips?
Yeah, Captain Phillips. I was thinking of that, and I can't do it.
For good reason.
Who was in that movie?
Tom Hanks.
Really?
Tom Hanks, and then an unknown was paid $50,000, I think was what he was paid for his role as an antagonist. I forget the name of the actor, of course, because, you know,
That was it.
yeah.
Jeez. I mean, I guess if you're like a new actor, that's pretty common.
A new actor, and you're
Yeah.
starring opposite Tom Hanks.
Because like the
um,
whole idea is like they're taking a big gamble on you.
Well, yeah, he
sort
did a
of deal.
phenomenal job. I think he got
Yeah.
nominated for a Golden Globe.
Yeah. I hope he gets more jobs if he hasn't already. Probably has. I haven't
let's-
seen him.
let's
Though. I've
just-
I've been watching movies though, so
Let me do the old Google search
Yeah.
real quick.
yeah. Well, IMDb.
'Cause, you know, he has the famous line, you know, I am the captain now. Yeah, his name is, and I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation, Barkhad Abdi is the name of the actor. And, yeah, Captain Phillips is his most famous role. Horribly and ironically enough, he was in a movie called The Pirates of Somalia. Tyson's Run, Extortion, Eye in the Sky.
Is he Somalian?
Yeah, it's a Somali American.
Oh well, that makes perfect sense. His family, he probably like learned like the accent and all this stuff from his family. Like, if he doesn't already have it, like
Most likely.
you know, like it's kind of one of those things like perfect fit for the role. You know.
But yeah. No, I think he actually.
I say 9 times out of 10, it's better to have like, you know, like a Somali person playing Somali people, and you know,
Well, yeah.
so on and so
obviously.
forth. Like it's like just the best thing you could do.
Wait, you're telling me you didn't like Scarlett Johansson in her anime live action debut?
Wait, what? Excuse me, what?
You don't know about
Excuse me, what? What? Or
Ghost
what?
in the Shell?
Oh shit. They what?
Yeah, look it up. Go. Scarlett Johansson plays the lead actress in Ghost in the Shell live action movie.
Salute them.
The stunned silence is astounding. Karak known destroyed. We're good. Real, are you okay? Real?
Oh man.
You good?
Yeah. I'm great. I'm good. No, I'm just doing some research.
Oh, you're looking into it
Yeah. Yeah.
because people are wondering why in the fuck did we have Scarlett Johansson?
I mean, like, we all know the answer.
Yeah, obviously.
Because she's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And like, I'm looking at it, I'm like half tempted to forgive it. But like, I'm like, no, caveman brain, stop. Stop it. Wait. Let me do research. I'm doing research. Sorry, let me end my turn. And then I'll continue research.
Oh no, he got paid 65,000, not 50,000.
Oh god.
And he got a BAFTA award
Ooh.
for his work. He also received.
After these nuts.
He also was nominated for the Academy Award, Golden Globe, and Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Supporting Actor. He won a BAFTA, but he was nominated for like all the other big ones, which is pretty huge for like your breakout role.
Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's gonna be so weird hearing her. Like, is she a different character, or is it a straight 1-for-1?
I'm honestly not sure.
Because if she's a different character, it could be like, all right, like they're doing a story within the universe.
But
you
I'm
know,
pretty sure she played the
Yeah,
main
She
person.
looks like they're trying to make her look like Motoko. Motoko Kusanagi, who is a Japanese.
Yeah. When I hear that name, I think, oh, who should be cast? Scarlett Johansson.
So I don't know. I mean, there. It's one of those. It's not ideal. She is a good actress, and so it's like one of those. Like, she could do a good job.
No,
But at
she's
the same time, like-
talented. It's just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No.
You have been granted safe
Yeah, and it's not just
passage.
because it's anime either.
now.
So, like, for example, like,
At your service.
I feel like if they were ever to do like a live action Attack on Titan, like the people doing it would want to have like Eren Yeager, like that. They would want to have someone who resembles a more Eastern or Central European person. Like, they're all like based on European people.
I think that what Hollywood needs
But
to
then,
do.
like, obviously, Masaka. What's the fuck? Is it Masaka?
Mikasa.
Mikasa. Jesus Christ, Mikasa. Like, obviously.
How could you
she's-
forget?
Okay, dude, don't even.
How
I was
could you
so hyped
forget
for
Mikasa,
everything.
bro?
I was so hyped for it all, and like it was obviously really good, but like it took way too long to fucking get there, and all my hype died. Like, anyways, Mikasa, like obviously
Mikasa is
she's
Sukasa.
a- Mikasa, Sukasa, yeah, fucking language joke. But like obviously she's meant to be like of Japanese descent, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or at least like Eastern descent. Like, and it's not even like, because like obviously it technically doesn't matter, like technically, because it's all like fantasy and all this stuff. But at the same time, it's like a lot of it comes down to respecting the source material, all in all.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times, if you deviate from said source material, it's more of like, it's not an end all be all, but it's a big red flag to true fans of the series
Just like
that like other stuff is possibly going to change as well. And it's
cannot
not
wait to watch Ghost in the Shell, the acclaimed anime.
Right.
No,
Dude,
the
I'm-
live action with Scarlett Johansson.
I'm gonna have to make it a drinking game.
Like every time she does something stupid. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she probably speaks Japanese in the film. That would have to be one. Oh man, that could be really fucked.
Yeah. You want to do it? Want to do it
Do a
together on like a
Ghost-
Discord watch party? Like,
I mean, I'd be down. The only thing I drink though is like this really cheap apple flavored sake.
my name's Motoko. My name's Motoko.
Oh,
Kusanagi.
God. Oh my god.
Kusanagi. Like, it's gonna be like
I gotta
man.
watch the trailer for that again.
I love watch parties.
Yeah, I
maybe-
just see cast Scarlett Johansson, Toko Kusanagi.
Oh my god.
That is hilarious.
Like they're even doing the hair like you know what it is? It's because people have this weird idea in their head that because anime has like big eyes that they're not Asians. Like
It still
I was-
made 170 million at the box office on a $110 million budget.
when I think I saw this video of like a guy who actually like makes anime. He's one of the animators at like Mappa or something. And he says like it actually started off that way as a way to make it more relatable to all peoples. It's
Oh,
pretty much like
hang
they
on.
made them nondescript in a lot of ways. Cartoonish.
Okay, so according to the Wikipedia, so take it with a grain of salt. The film received mixed reviews with praise for its cast performances, visual style, action sequences, cinematography, and musical score, but criticism for its plot and lack of character development. The casting of white actors, particularly Johansson, drew accusations of racism and whitewashing in the United States, despite Mamoru Oshii, director of the original anime, stating there was no basis for this accusation. It grossed 169.8 million on a production of 110, but lost at least 60 million, with more than 100 million being a possibility due to a disputed budget.
I mean, frankly, if personally, I guess if the guy who
If the
created
guy
it,
who created it says it's good, then cool.
and he was and if he was a part of it as well, like
yeah,
all right, I bet he just liked Scarlett Johansson then, you know? Like,
yeah.
he just,
Like, all right, fair enough.
right,
It's like
sure,
right
dude.
choice. And I'm like,
yeah.
the dude who made the original anime said it, so all you fanboys can shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
shut the fuck up. All right, I accept it now.
Like, well, yeah, like, don't be wrong, from an outside perspective, it looks bad, but if the guy who created the anime was like, yeah, cast Scarlett Johansson,
Yeah.
there's not a
Yeah.
lot of argument there, really.
I mean, it'd be like right now, I'm really mad about Rings of Power because I don't feel like it respects Tolkien's vision. But if Tolkien was like, "Oh man, yeah, absolutely, this is great, I love this," I'd be like, "All right, okay," like
Okay,
I guess that's
Tolkien's behind
you're
it.
you're the god of this universe, like you're the
You're the head
Fuck.
honcho that, like,
yeah, shit, dude.
there goes any argument.
Yeah. Granted, I don't think he would because he was very adamant in many of his letters about not changing his source material.
Well, yeah, that's why it was so nice, and may he rest in peace, to have Christopher Lee in the original ones, because he actually
Yeah.
met the dude and
Yeah.
probably, had several discussions about his work.
Changed
I would
letters
imagine.
and all sorts of stuff.
I just
And,
told the Fey Enchantress I've seen generations of Bretonians fall. But yeah,
You ruined my life. I don't even know who you are.
it was just a Tuesday for me.
Yeah. Like, apparently, I'm actually. The more I hear about the new season of Rings of Power, the more I'm dreading it now because I'm trying to be very hopeful for it because I really want it to be good. But they're bringing Tom Bombadil into the next season,
Yep.
and I am not okay with this. I am not okay with this. I do not appreciate it. They are going to fuck up my boy Tom. It's gonna piss me off. It's gonna piss me off. They already fucked up my boy Sauron, the OG Dark Lord. And before anyone's like, well, technically Morgoth's the OG Dark Lord. Actually, Morgoth didn't come till after Sauron because Tolkien made Lord of the Rings first before the Silmarillion. So fuck you. Anyways, OG Dark Lord Sauron. They're gonna ruin. They already ruined him. Turned him in this weird like Galadriel, like, oh Galadriel, you could be my queen, my dark queen. Galadriel,
Eskrin with a raid. Eskrin. Hey.
Yay! W's.
Eskrin. I'm with Big Rich.
Allah.
In some cultures, you could say Big Rich's nickname would be Big.
Shut up. No. My name is Richard. Plain and simple. That's what it says on my birth certificate. I will be called nothing else unless I say so. Good day.
And a good day to adieu.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
bid you
I said good day.
Let me go say hi
Bullshit.
to Rich.
If you would like to, Eskrin. I'm not trying to steal. I'm not trying to steal viewers.
Yeah. what the
Twitch.tv/BigRichX. Twitch.tv/
Just Twitch.tv/Twitch.
Are you okay?
You know when you
When you had
know,
a
when
dream
you-
and
when
you
you
and
had-
you went.
when you- biggest
Eskrin.
Biggest.
I hate elves.
He'd been just shitting on elves the entire fucking time.
At the Renaissance Festival, my boss was collecting elf.
Festival.
I've actually worked. I work there now.
rent fair. You
I work there now.
up.
I work there now.
I would honestly go to the rent. I want a full knight's like armor. I would
Yeah,
be
there were
totally
Quite a
unashamed.
few guys. There was one guy there who was sweating.
Oh, I
his
believe
ass
it.
off
I
all day.
believe it.
Like, it was cooking.
Thank you, Eskrin. I don't like it
My
either.
dad's name-
He called me a
dad's
knife
name
ear.
is
Can you believe that?
Well, you aren't, but your people are.
Ergo, you're calling me because I am my people.
No, you just control them. You're like a shadow government. Like implanted by the CIA.
the quickness that you said that with was disturbing. You're like a shadow, like the immediate jump to shadow government. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I lead my people, and I'm like, no, shadow government.
Yeah, well, you're not an elf, and they don't know about you, but they take all their commands from you.
Technically,
Like, I
they
like-
take commands from Durthu. I give commands
like
to
to-
Durthu, and he listens.
Yeah, well, I like to think I'm the great horned rat. You know, like it makes sense for me. I'm the great horned rat, and everyone's listening to me. You, like
Oh.
the dark, like what are you? A tree? I don't understand. Who's
I am the
who's wood
spirit
elf?
of the forest.
Yeah, so shadow government.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess. when you like copy that, Eskrin. He just says, "I gotta go piss and get ready for bed."
I gotta take a hard piss.
Sorry, I've been drinking a lot of water. I gotta go piss.
I gotta go piss.
Fucking hell. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Eskrin.
Yeah.
I hope you had a wonderful stream as well. Believe you were playing something other than Fallout, but I can't remember exactly what. But I did see something other than Fallout when I was going to tell Real I'm ready to play.
Go piss, girl.
Go. Just, yeah. We're a piss positive stream here.
Is that like a go, comma piss girl? Or is that a go piss girl?
I think it's go piss girl with an exclamation point, no comma. As
Go
like
piss
a,
girl.
and as an
Go piss girl.
explicitive. Got my left eye starting to twitch.
Go piss girl. Son of a fucking whore and a half.
What happened?
Fucking Morgor the Ugly fucking came back and he's fucking me up. I'm gonna fuck his ass up. I swear to God. Don't you fucking doubt me twice. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat his ass.
Fair enough.
Fucking bitch, come back, fucking fight me. I swear to God. Don't you fucking do that shit to me. Fucking come back, goddamn Icket Claw. Coming with a fucking full force. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son! Come here, bitch.
Oh, I'm about to get minus 30 diplomatic relations with greenskins.
Go piss girl.
And they failed to spot my ambush. So, easy victory.
Sketchy. Almost as that might be sketchier than my assortment of letters, my horror emote.
What?
I mean, poor emote.
Brother, what?
Brother, you.
Brother,
No, wait, I want Icket to attack him because I'll get a legendary trait.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I wonder what he gives you.
Probably a whole lot of nothing.
Probably. Oh no, 3 Skaven slaves died.
I'm debating
never
if
mind.
I fight the Empire or one of the vampire counts or Helmet. And it's not Helmengorst, it's the fucking witch dude.
It was actually 11 Skaven slaves died, but that's okay.
Like 11 units or just like 11 individuals?
11 units.
Wild.
That's fine. Oh, missile resistance plus 15% now. That's pretty good. Especially for Icket once he gets his Doom Wheel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He turns into a bit of a chunky
I
boy.
will not believe a word you say.
Ooh.
You need me?
Jesus.
The
Are
woods
these
of
all
Avalon.
Eskrin emotes? Or are these other emotes? What are these? When did you get all these? There we go. God damn, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'll fight. Who else do I need to kill? Okay, everything's. Oh, okay, I gotta fight more dwarves over here. Clear the forest for the Oak of Ages. Or we're getting +5 a turn, which is pretty good. For its the Hearthland health. Just gonna take a bit more time. We're already at 86 out of 500, which is pretty damn good after 20 turns, I'd say.
Draft Master. Yeah, I got hired at the Renaissance Festival. They liked me so much. I actually get paid now.
Nice.
To go.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Are you gonna dress up like as an actor?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, awesome! That's actually sick as hell, dude.
Yeah.
You
And,
gonna be
the
your little
company-
goblin dude?
No, I'm a peasant.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a peasant. A drunk peasant.
You get paid to be drunk. You're a method actor. You got to be
No.
actually drunk.
Technically, I'm actually getting paid to beat people up with swords.
Very cool.
And if I decide to next year, because I can't do it this year, but if I decide to next year, I have to think
Do
about
you get
it.
to be a
The
knight?
company will hire me, like, forever.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's like an actual job, and I pretty much just travel around the country, like a whole year doing Renfests. Like,
Honestly, sounds sick as hell.
I know, like you just travel. Apparently, like you just camp there. Like, obviously, you could pay for an Airbnb, but I'm a single dude. I'll fucking camp there. I'll save the money, you know. Like, I don't need an Airbnb.
Bathe in
fucking
the
camp
river. I
there.
don't give a damn.
Yeah, yeah. I don't give a fuck. I'm a river wizard. I got a flute.
You'll have plenty of time for playing the flute when
Yeah,
you're
dude.
living in a tent down by the river.
Absolutely. I'm like, this is like a dream job for some people.
It honestly sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you
Estrin
get the
has
job.
more emotes than you. I don't think that's true.
And
Yeah.
and
And no, not that wasn't to you. That was to me. Yes.
what of it?
Yeah, exactly. Like what? When? So. What about it? You got something? You think I care? You think I care? You think I care about my viewers? That's fucking crazy.
What if I want them to try?
Too hot, too loud.
All right, Orion, what's up, bud?
I'm a carny now.
Blimey.
I'm a traveling carny.
Fucking wild.
Eskrin has Marmite. I have an actual cat.
sorry, chat. You're getting beat at every turn here. He's got an answer for all your little riddles.
Like Marmite's little stuffed animal she has. And, you know, mine's living and breathing. Where is that little shit anyway? Oh, there she is. She's on the couch.
All right, I gotta do my quest battle for the Sword of Death.
Do you?
Well, I'd like to, if that's okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Sure.
Thank you.
Duskrit is less scuffed. Yeah, well, my brand is scuffed. That's like the whole point.
Yeah, it's all kind of scuffed. And will you still be getting when and if you take this position? Will you still be getting paid by the government?
Yep.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Dream come
I
true.
know.
Dream come
I
true.
know.
Sell everything. Just become a Rin. Just
Yeah,
live
be
there.
a vagabond. Just be a vagabond.
Exactly.
Like-
Done deal, bro. You win.
That's what I'm saying. Because like the 1,800 a month on top of, because I'm guessing, it's not like crazy pay or anything.
Yeah, obviously. I didn't expect it
You
to
know,
be.
it's enough to live off of.
Yeah.
Sure. But then on top of the 1,800 I make every month, I could live well.
Oh,
like,
except you could
fucking-
save so much, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was
Dude,
thinking about like
What you
getting,
should
like
do,
a nice RV.
what would be
like,
hilarious? Sorry to interrupt, but I just gotta get this idea out before I forget. You should become the peasant NPC on TikTok.
God, no.
That's you at every Ren
That's
fair.
the dark side. That's how you know I need money.
Oh, thank you, my lord, for the galaxy.
Ugh. I might need a wizard to decipher that one.
Yeah, exactly. You have to repeat the same voice line for every... Oh, thanks for the apple. I'll give it to me boy. Oh, a rose for my lovely wife.
Is that a tulip?
Oh, it'd be fucking hilarious.
But yeah, I'm like with that 1,800. Yeah, I could. I mean, honestly, I could live well and save like a lot of money.
You could save so much. So
I could
much.
be going
dude.
to. I could be one of those assholes that goes to a restaurant every day. If I wanted
100%.
to, though. Like I could just fucking like Texas Roadhouse for the 4th time this week. Like I just throw away the leftovers. I will say though, after a weekend of doing that, because I probably did about 20, 30 fights each day
Yeah, you're
for
exhausted.
3 days. Oh, dude, I was sore as hell.
I mean, it's good on a resume if you want to get like into stunts or something too.
Yeah.
All right, need to
You know
get
who
that
else
sword
is
up there.
fucking hilarious? You're fucking hilarious. Could have fooled me.
Oh!
I didn't think
him.
you fucked anything actually.
Got him.
Oh,
Absolutely toasted
Fucking
and roasted.
double zinger. Fucking
Zing. All right, protect the wizard this time.
huh? Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I am making sure they are far back this time. What the
Well,
fuck?
in this battle,
Actually,
if I
I'll-
remember
can I
correctly,
please throw one to
the
skirmish?
other armies come in from behind us, so
Hmm.
be careful.
Yeah. I'm sure I can click on the Lord to like make them not go into melee or something.
Ready to serve.
There has to be a
It's like
setting.
here, I'll give you.
Man, this elf lady, you would be so hot if
You
you
weren't
didn't
an
have that
elf.
ugly ass fucking green hair.
Shut the
Looking
fuck
like a
up.
troll doll. Looking like a fucking troll doll.
Here, I am giving you the
It's not that it's
wizard.
green. It's not the
I am
color.
giving you the wizard and the cavalry.
It's not even the color. It's just like the spiked up. I mean, I guess guard mode. Yeah, guard mode might help a little bit. So I have the cav.
Yes, correct.
All right, will do. Actually, let me just, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put these all the way back here. I'm gonna
Yep.
do a little big rich tactics.
I will never forget that.
I'm doing it, but I still don't think it should be allowed. Like,
Well, in all fairness, they're entering the forest. It would make sense for wood
Okay,
elves
yeah.
to surround them,
yeah,
or to be able to maneuver in such a way to get behind their
Yeah.
lines.
that does make sense a little bit.
Like, yes, still stupid, but it makes more sense.
I could see it as the
canonically.
attacker being able to do it. Sorry, the defender being able to do it. You
Okay.
know.
I am ready to go when you are.
I should. I'm gonna keep her with the archers, actually. Oh, she doesn't have Vanguard. Never mind. All right, I'm ready.
Cool.
I'll keep her back with these archers to help them out. if need be. No, she's not ugly. It's just her hair and her ears. I'm just kidding. I think I hate elves because I'm attracted to them. Yeah, that's what the real problem is. Like a, you know,
Melted
like
that corpse cart.
a schoolyard bully, you know, who like has a crush on a girl, and the only way they know how to deal with it is being an asshole.
Your hair looks stupid.
Yeah. You did it again. Why do you hurt everyone you get close to? What the fucking smiling friends, dude?
Oh yeah, it's just like, well,
The one
the
person
one,
who
the one
cared about
person, who cared. And you blew it.
drove him away. Yeah. My new favorite ending though was the we got some reinforcements coming. Was the
Yeah.
fucking oh, what was it? It's the devil and like the boss like
Yeah.
disputing their just recent one.
Yeah.
Because like I have seen my parents have conversations with people about that, like like the neighbors, you know, like fucking yelling at each other because the fucking yard, like, get the surveyor, then he'll tell you the same thing I'm telling you. Like, call the surveyor.
Exact same thing.
Yeah. That's why it's such a great show though, because it's all so real.
Yeah, definitely. No, just stand and fight. God damn it.
Hold! Armed and ready!
Come on,
Stand
guys.
your ground! For Kronos! Deepwood host!
Get out of there, you dumb bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't
man,
know
cast
what
it
is it with
down.
spellcasters that they find the need to just run into the fight. Like, no,
my
your
fucking
whole
God.
job is to stay out of combat. For fuck's sake.
Please. God, I thought maybe putting him in guard mode would help a little bit, but I don't think it did. I think it did jack shit.
Orders!
Guards those bar guys. So we can get them.
Missiles ready!
Heal them up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
There we go. Alright, this line's looking pretty good. I'm gonna send a cab over here.
Yeah,
we had
this is about over.
It's all over
Undead
now.
undead really suck against ranged units.
Yeah. They have no defense against it, and they're typically not very armored either, so they
A defense
like,
against the
no
Dark Arts
missile
from my
resistance.
shadow government.
This message is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
Smiling Friends is so good though.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
I just wish the episodes weren't so short. They're just so short and sweet little gems, but
Yeah, I
same
think it's
time-
perfect that way.
yeah. I
It's
just
like
keep
they don't
wishing for
overstay
more,
their
though.
welcome, and it's
Yeah.
like very fast-paced humor, so you can. It's a good rewatch too. Is like they're showing the same 3 episodes on like a YouTube live stream right now, and I still tune in to like rewatch some.
Yeah.
It's like, the one episode with Mip.
Yeah.
is probably my favorite. It's like
The old
I-
like Hobbit animation style.
yeah,
Like,
and he points at whoever the fuck, and is like, I think it's you, and his fingers like right in the camera.
yeah. Yeah. Legalize nuclear bombs. This song is a war crime. This
Shadow
special
Wizard
spot by the
Mother
Shadow
Gang.
Government. Yep.
That have you seen that animation?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Yes.
good. It's like so high
course I have.
detailed.
Last year, our entire friend group
What's up,
went to a
Jace?
Halloween party as Shadow Wizard Money Gang,
Hell yeah.
like all blinged up and everything. It
Dope.
was-
Very dope.
yeah. I had grills.
Real with grills is a thing I'd never thought I could imagine.
The bad part is that they like looked all right on me. Like,
you have
it-
you could have that look about you.
yeah, like
the
I-
mustache and the mullet.
Yeah,
With the
like that's the bad part.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild.
Only when I had my glasses. It was only when I was wearing my circular glasses.
Fair enough.
Like I look like a cyberpunk character.
I could see that. That makes sense.
Um,
How you doing today, Jace? Thanks for tuning in. The sword of
uh,
Daith is mine.
oh, what was it? I completely forgot my train of thought.
Oh, you know what would be cool? I would totally, if I had the talent for this kind of like cosplay, I would totally like get stilts and do like a full thing as Durthu.
Oh yeah,
It would be awesome.
Dothu. I hardly know you.
I'm just flying out of town for the weekend. That's all, Jace. I'm going to Louisiana for a wedding. Just flying out. I was gonna make an announcement in the Discord later today. I forgot to do it. I don't even know if I posted I'm live in the Discord. I did not. I'm a fool.
I am a fool. A damned fool.
Oh, I always forget to announce when I'm live in Discord sometimes. It's not ideal. I was like, that's my main audience. Town or the weekend.
Uptown girl. You want to nuke Jarek? I can nuke.
And
I can nuke somebody.
wedding
Nuke somebody. I don't care.
last stream for a bit. Thank you, Jace. I'm totally spaced. Okay, that's sent out. That's sorted. Okay.
Icket claw. Icket claw. Right, so what if we put on the amulet instead of just having it sit there?
Okay, and then I get plus 15 armor for Dryad, Treekin, and Treeman units, and then 20% fire resistance as well. Yeah, he's all about strengthening the trees right now.
But yeah, so I think Icket Claw and the Grayseers can't get mad at Icket Claw because in the 169 commandments of the Great Horned Rat,
Copy that, Jace.
Icket Claw's engineering is allowed entirely, and his magics.
Fair enough.
That's just it. Like none of his magic, all the Warlock's magic aren't magic technically. It's all just Warpstone technology.
Hmm.
It's not like actual like warp lightning. You know,
Hey,
like
do
that's
you-
not like magic.
Do you need any money? I have 18,000. That's why.
If you want to give a little bit, I'll take a little bit.
Do we even know of each other's existence yet? We do not.
Probably not yet. I will be there soon though. I'm probably gonna take Castle Carcassonne.
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 And España.
Well, I'm going to be dealing with Clan Angrons pretty soon, so we'll see each
Aye.
other in a sec.
Eight orbs. But yeah, my boss there. So like, pretty much, I'm part of this vendor that we pretty much sell. We allow people to rent swords and like weapons. They can pick whatever weapons they want, and they have like
Very
3
cool.
rounds of combat. Pretty
Very
much.
cool. Yeah.
And one of the things we do is we taunt people and make them want to fight us. So then they pay to, they give us their money to fight us, pretty much.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. All in good fun, of course. We're not actually pissing people off, but
Yeah.
Renfair is the only place you can taunt people and be like, oh, maybe
You want to try
Would you-
your hand at the
yeah.
blade, boy?
you need to
like one of the things he said was like to people with beards, like he'll tell them to shave their beard because they're a coward. And, like if they like walk away from like, but like he has this thing where like whenever he sees elves, he challenges the elves to combat for their ears.
Wild.
And if like, you know, if it's like, if the girl decides not to, or if it's a, you know, whatever, he's like looks at the guy if they're like a couple and is like, well, maybe you need to defend your lady's honor, you know, stuff like that. And he has a bag of ears that he's actually won from people.
That's wild.
Yeah, like he takes people's ears, and it's like what a job. I get to actually like live out my fantasies of hating elves.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a risk here. Okay, I have a chance to confederate a Wood Elf faction if I beat Norsko one time, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Is it gonna be quick? Do you know?
I hope so. Well, technically not, because it takes 10 turns for the deep roots to reset. I'm just trying to find Norska. Where are they at? Well, they haven't come as far south.
Bibale. It is a Bibale.
Grasa Fraxina.
We're gonna have to go into the Chaos Waste a bit.
Abis Cambia.
It is a Bibale.
What are you going off about?
Bibale. The Bibale and the cannoli. This place called Bill Bali. Sounds Italian to me.
Sound like Peter when he's trying to speak Italian. Just because he has a mustache.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-bee.
Boppa-da-boopa? Bibbidi-boppa-da-boopa.
I do love that the Italian man there did start arguing with it.
Sa cosa?
Yeah.
Tu pazzi. It is quite humorous. Family Guy has some good jokes, but I think American Dad takes the cake in Seth MacFarlane's pantheon of animated shows. Just because there isn't like so many cutaways, they just sit with the joke. Like, take that, sir. Witness a grown man weeping, and he just hits him with the chair.
Like, because Family Guy feels a lot more like it's just a bunch of skits put together.
Yeah.
Like, you know, little sketches like here and there. Yeah, an American Dad is a lot more grounded with how it goes about its jokes.
Mm-hmm.
They feel a lot more actually part of the world, like it's actually happening. Where a lot of Family Guy stuff, it doesn't feel like it's actually happening because it's like a quick cutaway to something like that was in the past memory or something. Like,
what the fuck is the Nemesis crown?
I've been thinking about watching South Park pretty recently. I've never seen South Park.
I keep seeing clips on TikTok, and it's pretty funny.
I know. That's why I'm thinking about watching it. I've never seen it.
Plus, the most recent one took on like the American healthcare system, and it was a very funny sketch. Okay, do you know what the Nemesis crown is? I just got another pop-up for it.
Me too.
It says the crown lies near a river in the Empire.
Bro.
There are so many rivers. I'm looking. There's like 6 rivers.
Lies near a river, and that doesn't even tell you like what part, like of the river. You'd have to follow all of the rivers.
Well, it says if you're in the right, like, what is it, province? Having a character start a turn in the correct province will reveal the location of the Nemesis Crown marker. So it's in the Empire, apparently.
I refuse to go for the Nemesis Crown. Ickett Claw doesn't waste his time chasing fairy tales.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
I hate waterfalls.
Been using that hate word a lot today. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
I'm a bit of a philosopher.
Fair enough.
A modern Franz Kafka.
Sure.
You know.
Sure, pal. Whatever you say.
That guy really gets me, you know?
Totally.
Me and Franz Kafka pretty much kindred souls.
Great.
Yeah.
how great for you.
Thank you. You would never understand because you just don't, feel the darkness as I do.
Shut the fuck up. Go do your spells in the forest, you fucking weirdo.
I'm a river
You don't
wizard.
feel the darkness as much as I
I'm
do.
a river wizard, not a forest wizard.
Uh,
I'm not restricted to just woods. Wherever there may be rivers. Ugh. I love that, though. Like, whenever there's, like, this cool, like, philosophy quote or, like, a poem, like, on TikTok or something,
yeah.
I'll, like, be like, oh, I like this. And then, like, I'll like it, and I'll look at the comments, and then I'll see everyone in the comments being like, yeah, this guy, God, this guy just, not many people are like this. We're not, we're all, like, there's probably, like, 50,000 comments all saying how they're all like, oh, man, we're so, nobody understands us. Nobody understands.
Nobody gets us.
Yeah, when there's, like, 50,000 comments all saying that, and, like, it has, like, 1,000,000 likes, and then I'll unlike it. I will then unlike it. I've unliked so many videos because of the comments. Like, I'll like them, I'll look at the
Understandable.
comments, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god, this comment section ruined this for me. I can't believe it. I just thought it was like a well-written poem, that, like, it was really nice. And yeah, like, man, tragic. Absolutely tragic.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, they always gotta ruin it. They
My
gotta
first
ruin it.
girlfriend turned into the moon.
You had a first girlfriend?
Hurry up and hit the goddamn fucking sand dial. Sand time or
I'm
whatever the fuck it's
trying
called.
to make a Taskmaster's platform, all right?
All right, well, just relax. Be quick about it. Stop wasting everyone's time.
Not wasting nobody's time. I got a lot to do. Got a big plans.
I got a big plans.
Got a big plans. Playing my river flute.
You been
The cat
following
does not like my flute.
WWE at all?
Have I?
Mm-hmm.
Have I?
Are you?
Would I?
God damn.
Would I what? No, I have not.
Well, that's the end of my story.
Your stories are really short.
Yeah. Short, sweet, and
Hi,
to the point.
Hey, Shoni. Would you guys like Cat Cam? Would you guys like Cat Cam? Too bad.
Wow. It's so cool that I can cross little oceans with the deep route, the freaking world routes
That
option.
makes no sense.
Well, there is technically land underneath the sea.
Nope.
Then what's holding the sea up and from draining
Gravity.
away? Gravity from what? Mass.
What do you mean?
Mass
gravity?
creates
Do I really
gravity.
have to-
Ergo, there is
do I
mass
really- Do
underneath.
I really have to explain gravity to you?
Hurry up and make it next turn already.
Bitch, I have like actual like an amount of cities and stuff to manage. Like mine isn't just one fucking tree, okay?
hey,
Give me a fucking
two.
second.
Two trees.
Yeah, sorry.
It's like
Jeez.
takes 17 turns to level up. Well, I'm good at city management for a while. Oh, Jesus.
Hurry up, dude. Hurry up. Like the turn just started.
You were just I wasn't rushing. You started insulting me, so I was just being an asshole back.
I didn't insult you. I said water. There's nothing holding
You're
up the water.
insulting my
other than
intelligence
gravity.
by having that
No, I'm not.
conversation. Yes, you
How am I
are.
insulting your intelligence?
Because that is so stupid to say and to think. Ergo,
What do
you
you
insult
mean?
my intelligence by trying to say that there is no land or mass underneath the water. It's gravity.
Yeah, it's gravity that holds it up. You don't believe in gravity?
Hey, I gotta fight you 3 times to confederate the Sisters of Twilight.
What?
Why me specifically?
Because they said the message was you must beat the Skaven, win 3 battles against the following race, and it just said Skaven.
Yeah, well, find some other Skaven. All right, fucking hell. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't say me. It doesn't say Icket Claw. Clan Scryer.
I wonder if taking one of their settlements will count as a battle for winning one battle against them. I'm surprised I don't take attrition up here. Yeah, Wulfric the Wanderer, you have nothing. You do not scare me.
Me and all my homies wish Wulfric the Wanderer was stronger.
Oh, I so very much do.
It's very disappointing. Such a cool faction idea too. Like just like the quests and stuff, like for
Yeah.
the beasts. What was it
So-
like? You can get like a piece of gear out of it, or like a unique unit.
Just something.
Pretty much how it works.
So I went from making 800 a turn to losing 2,000 after confederating Lore.
Yeah, no wonder they were so easy to confederate.
Well,
Please
I had to win one
save us.
battle.
save our
against
economy.
Norska.
Listen to the sounds.
The economy is tanking. They're putting chemicals in the water.
I go then.
happened to that
Spellweaver of
guy?
Athel Lauren. Garland it with
Oh yeah, he got
flowers.
sued out of his ass.
Who?
Alex Jones.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude was a
For like
was a piece of
denying a
work.
tragedy like existed, and everyone
Yeah.
else were like
He's a
government
fucking
agent.
scumbag.
like
A-
It's like
a
one
dumb,
thing-
delusional scumbag.
it's like one thing to deny it even, right? Like awful, but like one thing to deny it, and but then he went a step further and was calling like
woods
the poor
protect.
victims like feds, and like it was all like they were all like agents of like the CIA, like
Really,
making
really
it up.
just a dumb piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Proud son of Athel Lauren, we will see our homeland persist through all.
And I
the
don't, I don't
coming
even
ages
think
of
he
the
believed it.
West.
I think a lot of people are right. I don't even think he believed it. It was just one of those things that was just like he knew
Lord
it
of
would
Athel
like
Lauren,
blow up
welcome
his
to the
media,
Hall.
you know?
Yeah.
Like there's no way. Like I know there's a lot of dumb people, but like that's crazy.
Speak
then again,
your
he is
lies and
kinda
be gone
crazy.
from Athel Lauren.
I don't know. I really don't think he really believed it though. I really don't. Because I think he was even because he tried to pull it like as like a it's my character. He tried to he tried to do that. It was like a character thing.
He's just
Um,
scummy. He's just
yeah.
real scummy.
You know it's bad when everyone gets their news like and thinks getting their news from a bikini bottom fish news anchor is more reliable than anyone else.
Yeah, I remember seeing those clips for a while.
like but then people found out that even the bikini bottom fish news anchor was talking shit, like just saying bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
It's a fucking
the
fish,
AI
dude.
fish, dude.
Yeah,
Wasn't telling the truth. Shocker. Real shocker, ladies and gents. Maybe you shouldn't get your fucking news from a scrolling app.
Yeah, a fucking app where you can. Well, now you can actually have like long form content, but it doesn't do well.
Yeah.
So like, no one does it.
Exactly.
Can I offer assistance? I go forth.
There we go. I got Castle Carcassonne. Do I still not
Ain't
know
no
you?
way
God
I
fucking
lose
damn it.
this. They have a couple of large units, but I think I can take them. Shut up! Stop!
Interesting.
It's so gross. Just moaning into the mic.
I'm not moaning. I'm thinking.
It's a very gross. That's so. Ugh.
And Joni. Ugh. I believe. I just want to do Diablo 1 already. This is the problem with setting up games as like follow goals, you know, when you really want to do them. You're just sitting there. You're like, come on, just 5 more. I'm like about to just switch my goal to be like, oh yes, 795. We did it, everybody! Look at that! Oh
Okay.
man, good job, guys, and just playing it. Fucking.
I'm gonna play this one somewhat sneakily.
Snicker. Oh yeah, that fucking. I feel like. Oh wait, is it the Chaos Frost Dragons? They're super not good though. Like,
Yeah, the
they're
frost
actually, like,
worms.
they're like kind of garbage.
Yeah. 100%.
And he has a Manticore, which are also extremely garbage.
So trash. One of the worst flying units
Yeah.
in the game.
The thing is garbage. It looks so cool though, but it's so trash.
Yeah, looks really cool, is really garbage.
The mammoths are pretty good though.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear.
You have a fear of mammoths?
Well, in this battle is what I mean.
Speaking of mammoths,
Where?
there's a this archaeological thing that's happening currently in the archaeology community. I think it started a while ago, but it's still going on. Like, it's a very big debated thing because of how much it could change human history if it were true. They found around California during like road construction,
Yeah.
because people would be shocked by how often road construction.
Oh, construction in general finds so much.
Yeah,
Like they found
so
Roman
much shit.
baths and shit when they were
Yeah.
like digging up. Like it's
Oh
insane.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and then now they can't. It was. I think they're trying to do like their metro system, and now like they just keep getting stopped for years by archaeological sites, and then that they just find buried while they're trying to make their subway system.
Forgot I was attacking them technically. God damn it.
Oh, at least you can outrange them. But in California, I think it was Southern California, while making a highway, they uncovered a place, just a bunch of bones pretty much under the ground. And it was obviously not human bones, and they were obviously very old and big. So obviously, they called the state archaeologists and stuff, and it ended up being mastodons, woolly mammoths.
Yeah.
And those are native to North America, so it's like, all right, we got to get these to a museum or whatever, get these out so the road can keep going. But then they started finding that the bones were placed in very interesting ways.
Yeah.
And that there were evidence of rocks being used as like hammer and anvil tools, and some of the bones had like blunt force trauma, probably from like breaking open them for bone marrow, which was pretty common of like early humans and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, mastodon kill site, and it was like pretty, cut and dry. They took everything for testing just to see what the age was, and it turned out that it was 130,000 years old.
Cool.
Humans previously were not thought to be in the Americas until 20,000 years ago.
Very interesting.
And then like this got retested a bunch of times.
Naturally.
And like the date is confirmed. It is 130,000 years. So now the question is it really like a kill site, or is this just like a coincidence and all this stuff? And it's super big because if humans were able to get into North America like 130,000 years ago, that was when we thought that humans like were still only in Africa, like, or just getting into Europe. Like that's like there weren't humans in Asia yet. We thought at the time, like, and that means they're all the way in fucking North America, like, like, and so now there's such a bunch of. It's so funny reading archaeological papers too, because they add each other, and it's so funny. It's like
because like they're all scientists, so they're trying to dispute each other, and be like, you didn't do this right. This could actually easily be this thing from a river, like.
Yeah.
And like then like another paper will come out 2 weeks later, and it'll be like, as previously mentioned in so and so's paper, that is a ridiculous notion because this, and this, and this guy, if he knew anything, would be this. Like they just like
Yeah.
passively aggressively fucking attacking each other in these papers, and it's so funny, but
Wow.
it's kind of cool that we could be off by like 110,000 years
Yeah.
for like human migration, which would have like been like before like so that because we thought we used like the land bridge between Alaska and Russia during like the previous ice age, the one we're still in technically,
Yeah.
and that would mean like I think it would actually go back all the way to the previous ice age is when that would line up, and it lines up
Interesting.
really well, like exactly with the previous ice age when there's a land bridge again.
Very
So-
interesting.
Yeah. Like, to anyone who's not a history buff, that's probably not even at all interesting. It was very boring, but I like mammoths. I like Ice Age.
Ready for orders.
Good movie. It's actually, I hate that movie.
Blade
I hate
guard.
the baby.
You don't like the baby with the big head?
Oh, dude, that baby's disgusting.
Damn.
No, it is disgusting.
It will be done.
Ugh. Even when I was a kid watching that movie, I didn't like that fucking thing. That ain't a baby. And like the worst part is like they made the humans like look pretty normal,
Yeah, like Neanderthal.
and then just this
and,
baby is just like disgusting.
Weapons loose.
Withdraw.
Like I get what they were going for. They were trying to do like the whole like cute thing, big head. Like the eyes are too small too. Like
Yeah, not lore accurate.
Defenders
I
of
fucking hate it.
Athel-Loren.
fucking hate it.
Eternal guard. Orders.
Speaking of uncanny things, I really appreciated that reference to the I Feel Fantastic robot, the
Protector
Smiling Friends
of the
episode.
forest.
I was like, oh my
Terrifying.
god, is that a holy shit? They were really trying to
Ready and
jump
eager.
scare people. I think like even like the devil lady,
Yeah.
whatever her name was, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany.
I feel like even she was like a reference to that Courage the Cowardly Dog episode. It's just like weird CGI
Yeah, for
and the
sure.
fucking, and like even her hair was kind of like it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saving myself the trouble. I hate Glade Lords for the Wood Elves because they're ranged lords that aren't that good.
yeah. Well, they don't shoot enough.
No.
Like the whole reason archers are good is because it's a lot of projectiles.
That's why I like Treemen because they hit hard and they can cast spells.
That was rough too. These guys were tanky.
Yeah, surprisingly so. I got
I always
some of
thought
their
North was a bitch, but
yeah. No, they can be useful when you get a good stack together.
yeah. Well, I noticed that when you killed me as Norska.
It's like they
But I
can
don't
be
know how to
effective.
fucking
It's
play
just their infantry choices are so limited, and it's really annoying. Same with like you really rely on your monsters, your monstrous like things, and then your big single entity units, which is fun and all, but it's not really compelling early game. But
I mean, because
what do I know?
you're gonna be using a lot of the same guys the entire time.
Yeah, it's like you have like marauders, and then marauders with big weapons, and then like their heavier guys, which is like these two-handed marauder champions, and that's like about it.
I think that's why I like the Skaven so much. They have so much unit variety with the Skaven,
These are dark
especially with
times.
mods. Oh my god,
I go
the mods
forth.
love the Skaven because everybody loves the Skaven.
Yeah.
I always thought Skaven would be like everyone's favorite to play.
Not everyone's, but
Yeah.
they are fun.
They're like perfect for my playstyle. I don't want to have to worry about casualties.
What time is it? I may have to head out after next turn.
That is perfectly fine. I can go back to Road of Eternity. I got that was like the perfect ending point that you got me at. Like right before big portal. Like to God knows fucking where.
Fair enough. Happy I could assist.
Got that armor. That was some cool armor. I like how you're like, you have to change your helmet though. I'm like, that's my face.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why most of my character's race is killed at birth. Yeah.
I just thought it was a red helmet, and I was like, well, red kind
No.
of clashes with the blue ice, but it's like, no,
No.
that's my face. And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
singular yike has been allotted
Like-
for this situation.
You know, like the Asamar in D&D, like the people touched by the gods.
Yeah.
You know, when they're born.
They like,
It's that. Except
it.
mine is the goddess of death.
oh, yeah, it gives me
And-
goddess of death vibes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Like all of the death god, like you can't see their face and stuff, and they're like bad omens, and most of them are killed at birth because they look hideous. Not even hideous, it's just unnerving. That's, you know. Because, like, you wouldn't even look at that and call it ugly, because it's not even like a. You know, it's not traditionally.
It's disturbing to look.
Yeah, it's not really ugly. It's just unnerving. It's not human, you know.
Something ain't sitting right.
But then you have ones like the moon godlike, they have like, you know, they glow like blue and have very nice skin and blue eyes and beautiful smiles, you know, like
Yeah.
everyone loves them. Nature godlike have horns and a little bit of fur.
Fair enough.
Fire godlike have like fire hair and horns. They look badass. And you got death godlike. Fucking terrible.
Offer assistance.
All right, you want to save here?
Yes, please.
Seeking unseen paths.
There we go. All right, new
New
match. I feel like we can do this one for a while. I feel like we can take this one.
We're playing
to
characters we
endgame.
enjoy playing.
We can take this one to end game. Like
Yes, I
actually
do
do
know
end game crisis.
Did you enable Endgame Crisis?
I don't know.
Can we change
it-
that
is
once
it-
the campaign is started?
Yes, I think
Oh, okay.
so. And if not, I feel like that should be default. Isn't that default?
Well, here,
Endgame
let's check
Crisis?
while we're here. Just exit to main menu.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just doing a co-op campaign with my buddy Remo. He's doing Ica Claw since he's so close, and you're talking about doing a Skaven campaign, and then Dirthu's right here. Is it cool if I be him? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. So we're doing a somewhat weird and uncanny combination of characters in
Yeah.
Ica Claw and Dirthu, but we vibing.
End game scenario is default. So yes, it is on.
Got it.
Sweet. We'll
That'll
be able to do end game crisis for once.
How about that? Gonna be terrifying. Did you do the Vermintide, I presume?
It's random.
Oh, fair enough.
Random. Yeah. No, that wouldn't be fair. I don't want to win, that easy.
I think there's one for Wood Elves. I'm not sure. I thought there was. I don't know.
I got the dwarven one once, and that one sucked.
Oof. Yeah, that just sounds impossible.
It's like, oh yes, all of the dwarf factions come back, and they're angry.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, awesome. One of them was my allies too, and they just immediately flipped on me. Like I think it was Empire.
I sadly don't have time for a 1v1, but we'll have to do one next week.
That is absolutely fine.
We're currently tied at 1 apiece, I believe.
Yeah. We could do 1v1 Skaven and Wood Elves, and I could just lose. I'll just take the L.
I'll be down to try that, but hey,
yeah,
no,
yeah, it'd be fun to see if I can figure out a way.
yeah, we
I've
pick
never
our
figured out a
favorite
way.
factions,
Yeah.
and we see who can take the crown.
I've never figured out a way to defeat Wood Elves as Skaven, just because of their range, but I don't know. Maybe
It'd
I
be
can
fun to
figure it out.
try. It'd be
Yeah,
fun to try.
It would be fun to try. Also,
Let-
it'd be fun to watch, thousands of Skaven get obliterated by arrows. Like,
Definitely, we'll have to slow mo it.
yeah, just watch like the first volley just shred half of the front line.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Anyways,
Going pretty well, Digital Squire.
have a wonderful day, Rio. I will catch you next
Yes.
time.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That's good people right there, chat. That is good people. That's why we're gonna raid out to Mr. Real Be Real. While they take on some ice god, ice
Of
deity.
Eternity. We are right before a portal. We're about to go
Yep.
into a portal.
Going right into
Had
a
to
portal,
piss,
apparently.
too.
And
Had to
he has to go to the
Piss. Oh, hey,
bathroom.
Big Rich. What's up? I gotta piss. Um,
But I'm
Oh, what
hopping
is
off,
it?
chat.
What is
I will
it?
catch y'all
What did I have
later
the title
tonight,
before?
I
potentially.
have a title something.
But most likely
Oh,
this is
yeah.
my last stream for a bit. But I will see you guys then.
Um,
Have a
you know
nice
what?
day. Have a nice night, everyone. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Bye, Dothremo. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone on Kick, YouTube, to Twitch.
there we go.
Bye.
Goddess of Death.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh,
So long.
God.
Farewell. Bye-bye now.